Max's birthday is in March.
Look up Michael Jackson's death.
Yeah, that's true. That is Calvin's birthday. Is the death
Are
of
you
Michael
for real?
Jackson? Yes. It's depressing.
What are you talking about? Depressing? That's funny.
That's
That's an
sad.
honor.
It's an
That's funny to
honor.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Calvin
like
gets
his
older
music.
while Calvin gets older
He
from
dies
the
on
life
my
force
birthday?
of Michael Jackson.
It's sad, yes, but it's an honor to have him die on my birthday.
Every
Calvin has something in common with him.
Death.
every year that Calvin gets older, that's what killed Michael Jackson. His life force just kept getting sucked away.
Oh my god.
Calvin's like, I'm older now. Michael's like, what's happening?
Well, that's a way to start the stream.
Service.
At least it wasn't Frieza.
That is very true. All right, so we're building this tower. I just
Oh, yeah.
teleported to the same place. So how are we doing, Calvin? I see that you're starting to gather stone.
Nothing.
I for some reason don't believe you.
Where's your proof?
Where's your proof that you don't have anything? Got him.
Yeah. I have nothing. Of nothing. So of nothing.
What the hell?
Stop trying to divide by 0. It doesn't work.
Divide by 0.
Docker shall not be joining us, and he probably will not be joining us because his friends have commandeered his Wednesdays to play games.
Oh, okay.
So unless they drop out like a week or take a break for a day, he will not be able to join us.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so Friday.
We have another
right?
house for a purpose.
No. We have a tower to build. So Friday, right?
Sunday, right, Tyler?
Fuck you.
You streaming that?
No.
No,
I'm not
no.
Okay.
No. It's
Streaming what?
Calvin is doing a one shot for Jay and a couple other people.
Right.
Right, bruh.
For Halloween.
Oh, for All Hallows Eve?
Well, it's on Halloween. It's not for Halloween.
Oh. Oh yeah, that Sunday
All right.
is
Calvin
Halloween.
He made it Halloween.
I start
It's on
the
Halloween.
elevator ride. Oh.
Anyway, so Friday, right?
Oh, man.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm going back down.
Yeah, I literally had to ask. I asked
don't know
Max
how
for you,
I will
Jake.
be.
I should be
Wait.
fine. I just gotta...
Well, because the well, Jordan, I thought it was weird that Jordan was the only one contacting me about it. I thought maybe he had something else like in mind and he already like told people because Jordan sometimes tends to do that.
Nope. I heard nothing
But
about it.
I swear I mentioned it
You mentioned
like
it.
last week or something, and Jordan was the only one that said, "Yeah, sure."
No.
Nope.
I was there too. I was like, okay, sure.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't even there.
Yeah, it was just me and Jordan there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I swore. Okay. Anyway, no, yeah, I wanted to have you guys over on Friday and play the new Mario Party and some WarioWare.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sounds like fun. Up and down?
See how dead I am.
Okay.
One of my car pushers broke Monday night and has been
Oh, okay.
deemed irreparable.
Irreparable.
Irreplaceable.
What car?
Cart.
His
One of my
cart.
pushers. So I have to do it I have to do half of my job
Manually.
purely by hand. Yeah.
Oh.
That's fine. I mean, to be completely fair, both WarioWare and Mario Party are 4 players only.
Unless we play the new Jackspot game.
I have 0 interest in Jackbox.
Interesting. I guess that fall kills me. I thought I would have survived that. I was incorrect.
I just looked over.
You're not
and
Jake. He's the only one who survives falls.
I guess you're right. I keep hitting E to use my inventory, but that is not the button that I need.
Hey, guess who's been playing too much Stardew Valley again?
Oh yeah.
Where E
Oh
is
man.
actually inventory.
Man, I'm gonna like stream that on Mondays at some point, I think. And I'm gonna have over 40 NPCs.
Why?
Because there's so much to the game. All the
Yeah,
skills
when
go
when
to
you
100.
add mods that aren't supposed to be in the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So people, a way to walk to the desert. So that way you don't necessarily need the bus.
My goodness.
Takes a hot minute to get there though. So
Yeah.
so it's not like broken. It's literally gonna take like the whole day to travel over there. Although you can take the bus back, which is kind of confusing. Uh,
Wait, if
It
it
runs
takes
on
all
a
day,
weird schedule. Pam knows when you're in the desert.
if it takes all day to walk there,
well,
what's the
no,
point of walking there?
no, it doesn't take the whole
Oh,
day to walk there, but it's gonna take like you're gonna dedicate pretty much half of the day to go do it.
oh,
And
okay.
if you have the skull key but not the thing, you're gonna pretty much invest your entire day over there. There's no reason to go there if you don't have the key.
Ah. All right, I was using Dawn Fan.
So apparently, there's I didn't know about this, but the scrolls in the temple. What the fuck? What is happening right now?
Put the scrolls
Okay.
in the temple and you shake it
Um,
all up.
in the place where my people hang out, where we found first time we found Anubis.
Oh, you mean the place where you had your family reunion?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh god, where the hell am I? There's scrolls on the wall, and if I throw fragments of power into it, I get recipes for stuff.
Oh, neat.
One of them is for a faster elevator.
99 magical scrolls on the wall. 99 magical scrolls.
Oh, it's gonna be like that because I was also seeing them getting recipes for like fucking languages and shit,
Ah.
which I still have no idea what they're for. Because
And he's dead. Oh.
oh, were you just
I was
following
watching
me?
you jump down from that height. I'm like, if he doesn't grab onto something, he will die.
Yeah. Oh, good, cool, Taskmaster, cool, great.
Then he was dead.
Oh. Okay, so, quick note about WarioWare. If I didn't play it for the last like 2 days and we wanted to play it on Friday, we would be able to do nothing.
Why?
Because when you first open the game, you can only play the story mode, and you need the story mode to unlock characters.
Oh.
Like, it's only the story mode on the main menu, and then you unlock all the multiplayer stuff and like extra shit. I'm like, I'm so glad I played this before everyone came over. Or else we'd be like,
Accessed the Dark Library.
spooky. The Dark Library, huh?
Did that eat up? Oh, it didn't actually eat up a fragment. Oh.
So when we gather stone, do you just want me to immediately make it into bricks? Or...
Probably for the best if you do.
Oh yeah, I remember what happened last time. I
Okay.
made a bunch of bricks, and then I was gonna put them into my elephant, the elephant friend, and Max is just like, "Oh, I'll take those," and I'm like, "Where'd they go?"
Okay, so I got a Faw taxidermy?
What?
Learned library of esoteric artifacts?
Ah, esoteric.
Esoteric. Venom infused war axe. Well, that sounds interesting.
Nifty.
And I learned a kiln.
I mean, wait. Wouldn't that let you make bricks faster?
I don't know.
We can now make pottery.
We could already make pottery.
Shh. No, you didn't have the kiln.
Apparently I can make these. Oh, okay, here we go. Library of esoteric artifacts. Kiln. Improved furnace. Oh,
Improved kiln.
it's just a furnace.
Oh,
It's nothing.
what?
Is it a better one?
No, it's not.
Why do they call it a
Are we sure?
I mean, the improved furnace is definitely not better than the other furnace.
You mean the precision furnace or whatever
Yeah,
the
the
fuck we have now?
precision one.
Oh, does it just say that when
It's
you
just
open
called
it?
improved furnace in parentheses kiln. It's,
Your people are
Cool.
shit.
I don't. This is just in the base game. I didn't realize that it was just in
Oh,
the normal game.
A kill? Maybe it's the DLC.
No, it was 7 months ago. Was when the Reddit post was made.
What?
That's how I learned about the fast elevator.
oh, those things are just in the base game. They're just where your people are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when you described this to us, I was thinking, oh, he's got special shit.
Nice.
Oh yeah, no. It's just in the base game.
He's got super special DLC stuff.
Well, while I'm in the unnamed city, I might as well look for
Yes.
some fucking meteorite.
I guess that means that if I want Stryker to try to come over on Friday, I need to let him know.
Yeah, probably important.
Don't know why I thought Jordan was going to tell everyone.
Dude.
No idea.
You should realize this by now. Jordan can't make the plans for things.
Oh yeah, we said that.
Yes. If you entrust him to make a plan, you have failed already. I love the man to death, but he is like the laziest turd.
And that's coming from you.
I know.
I know.
And like if you like ask him if he did this, he goes, "Oh yeah."
Right.
All the time.
It's literally like his mantra. Can I piss off this dude and then just run away? Oh. Oh.
I almost just
Oh, I
started,
pissed him off, all right.
I almost just started talking hyperdimension Neptunia, and I'm like, I forget I can't really do that because none of you really know what it is.
Soldiers, Jordan's people, fight this thing. Oh, it's running away now.
Honestly, they'll probably fight you and that.
I mean, that's okay. If they kill it, I'll harvest the body and then I'll run away. Ow.
Okay.
Prick.
Did he get you with his prick?
No, there's a dude hanging up on like a little cliffside that's shooting arrows at me.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get an army to kill this scourge. Oh! A scourge rhino. Ow. That hurt
How
so
dead
much.
are you?
That hurt a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. 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 Get him. Hey, guys. Guys, you might want to go help him. You might want to go help your people. Okay, guys. Hey, guys. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but your reinforcements are stuck behind rocks. They're stuck behind some pebbles. Let me go try to find other help. Guys. Oh, they got around. Get him! Hoo-wah! Hoorah! Oh. Alright, I might want to help out a little bit. Woo. Good work, guys. Ah, Alacrin Plague. I forgot. It exists. But it's not nearly as dangerous anymore.
Oh, so you don't have to like reset that every time you open the thingamabob?
Nope, I shouldn't.
The Baba Booey?
Baba booey,
Tyler.
baba booey. What?
You want some throwing axes?
Axes of throwing? Where did you get those?
Oh.
Oh,
They're obsidian, so I assume from killing all those snake people.
okay.
But
Boy.
you don't throw them.
What does
Don't.
that even fucking mean?
It's
They're obsidian throwing axes, but you don't throw them?
they go into my offhand. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you throw them.
Yeah, you do throw them.
Yeah.
Right click.
No, I punch.
Right click.
I punch.
Clicking right.
Hit control.
Yeah. Throwing axes are weird. Is there a way to make it so that bricks are a 1-to-1?
No. 7
Oh.
to 1 is the best possible.
What? That's a load of bologna. Not even fried, so it's bad. I am encumbered. You guys work Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all get off like relatively early though, right?
Yeah.
3.
They do.
Max. Ah. Ah, damn it. Okay, cool. My steel pickaxe broke. And I didn't think I had enough steel Oh, I don't have enough. What? Oh, I don't have enough leather. Ah. Okay, okay. That's fine.
Goodbye, world.
You just jump off a cliff.
No, I'm being chased down by Jordan's people, though.
Oh, hey. Look at that.
All I'm trying to do is kidnap your captain, alright? Just leave me alone.
Strangely enough, I don't think they will.
I bet you can't guess who's the captain.
The one with the
You're right, I'm the captain.
right.
Fucking Sonic 06. Hey,
Hey.
Spider.
Hey, it's Spider. Bader.
I do like it how like 80% of the NPCs just go, hey, and then like a few of them go, what? And then others go, oh, oh. And that's it.
Yeah,
Sonic 06.
great game.
It's wonderful. I saw a comment on a playthrough of that of Sonic 06 that was like, imagine this game good, and in my own head I'm like, I mean, even if it works, it's still not good.
Nope. Sure ain't.
The story's boring, and like it's just Sonic Boom, however, if that game worked, that game could
Hello,
be real
fellow
good.
former villager of mine.
Supposedly the DS version of that actually like was really good.
Why you compared to
It's original.
yeah, that's not really setting the bar too high.
Yeah, but I mean it's better.
If
I
if
mean,
someone said that the DS Sonic Boom is good compared to like Sonic Colors, I'd be like, oh okay, then it's good.
supposedly the DS version of Sonic Colors is the version of Sonic Colors you need.
That
Yeah,
too.
because Sonic Colors Ultimate is buggy as shit because people don't game developers don't know how to remaster games anymore.
Yeah,
Well, it's
thanks. I
also
appreciate that.
it's a port of the Wii version, which isn't the version everyone says should have been ported.
Oh.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought the Wii version of Sonic Colors was fine.
Cancel this man.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say to me? Did you say pantsless man?
Yeah, cancel. Sure, yes, that's exactly what I said.
Exactly.
I didn't suggest to cancel you on
Oh, did you say
Twitch.
cancel this man?
Yeah. I was about to say boo this man. Boo this man.
Alright. Now that I've killed your subordinate, now I'm gonna beat you into submission.
Pantsless man.
That's why I was confused!
I mean, to be fair, you could be just like Markiplier.
Pantsless?
Doesn't work. Yeah, doesn't wear pants while he records, or at least used to not.
I was in PJs a lot of times.
I can't understand
What? It's just comfy.
staying in your pajamas.
What?
Because
Boxers.
like anytime I stay in my pajamas for too long, I like fall asleep where I'm sitting because pajamas equal sleep.
We figured out how to knock out Jake.
Put him in
Never
pajamas? How are you
yeah.
gonna change him? I feel like there's a lot of steps to your
no
process.
One take it out of context. Nope. Mm-mm.
I feel like that's a
Grab
really...
a onesie and throw it on him.
How are you gonna throw a onesie on him?
Grab. Yeah. How are you guys going to throw a onesie on me?
Yeah, let's slip you into
Hello?
let's slip you into a onesie real quick.
I'd rather slip into a Slim Jim, thanks.
That's snap into a Slim Jim.
No, it isn't actually. I have no idea. Oh no, slip into a Slim Jim was Trevor Collins saying it wrong.
Yeah.
It's still funny.
Alright, how's the
I'd rather
resource
do
gathering going?
I just got like 7,000 stone.
Alright, I'm gonna work on getting some wood then.
I have 100.
100 stone?
Yes.
Okay. Why do I not believe you, Pack Mule?
Maybe because I'm pretty sure he just dropped off his delivery.
Perhaps.
He's
I don't
starting
know.
on delivery 2. As I'm burning over at like 3,000 stone.
Oh, those are not my stone. I still have 100. You will know it's my delivery.
You will know.
You would know, liar. Liar, liar, plants for hire. It's pants on fire. You would know, liar.
Oh my god.
There are a few lines from Patrick that I absolutely love.
Man, this fucking furnace just rips into brick. All right, I'm bringing you brick, Max. Make as many walls as you can, and I'm gonna climb.
Climb.
Oh, where's that elevator? Oh,
What happened?
I made the wrong elevator.
You make another horizontal.
Max, I looked over at this guy that was in the corner, and I thought it was you. It wasn't. Oh my god! All right, I've got I've almost got 1,000 wall.
Wall?
Oh.
Wall. Like in North Dakota?
Uh-huh.
I didn't make you anything.
Oh, there's about 1,000 wall.
There's 1,000 wall. Don't know what you want.
You're making the wrong walls. You're making your walls.
Marble ones? Marble brick wall. Right? Those are yours.
Yeah, I ain't make any.
Well, there's a bunch in the fucking thingy.
Please. Okay.
You asked me to come over here to make your walls. I didn't even get over here till after you.
Yeah, well, I'm making my way to the top.
You making your way up top?
Making my way up there. Walking fast, feelings happening.
So high
Hey!
up. It's so high up, and I'm so scared.
Somebody tried to call my elevator to go back down. Max, I'll kill you.
Do it. Realize your full potential.
All right.
Woohoo.
Now I'm not on that elevator anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Calvin.
It actually is a benefit to call it back down because it's going to take a sweet-ass time to make its way back down there. That's why I was looking to try to get the fast elevator.
Fast. Alright, now I'm gonna move on to wood. For no particular
Calvin.
reason.
Hello.
You gonna make a
Hello.
delivery in the mailbox?
Hello.
No.
It's too
Okay.
low.
No.
You look a bit over encumbered there, walking towards the mailbox.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're very slow, Calvin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Calvin over encumbered? Never.
Calvin, if I get enough honor points to get you a fucking backpack, would you wear it?
Maybe.
I mean, he doesn't wear any of his faction armor, so he has no reason not to wear it.
Calvin, I could literally get you a large backpack right now.
God.
I can hear Gizmo scream in the other room.
What?
Well, I do have a
Tyler, what did you do?
delivery for you,
What did I do? What?
Max.
He
I literally
promised
just
to
got
make Calvin a...
got a level sitting here messing with Calvin.
What?
I have done nothing that should gain me experience. What did you do?
Nothing.
Is that like messing with Sasquatch, messing with Calvin?
You get experience for quote unquote in the game's like description for XP gathering surviving.
Yeah, you literally just get passive XP.
Yeah. You should get like I don't know, 2 XP a second or something.
Yeah, technically you could leave this game on for like 2 weeks and level up.
Very, very slowly, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean it would take you probably the whole 2 weeks with your character just standing there doing nothing, but you'd level up eventually.
Well, you would also
This
actually
mailbox
die eventually
sucks.
because you would die of hunger and thirst.
You call this a mailbox?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a vault.
it's literally as big as humanly possible.
It's as big as the stars. What more do you want?
This is locked.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not only locked for me.
look,
Ain't
Max
that-
can get in it. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, how dare you? Max
Now
is your
try,
new
Calvin.
best friend.
Calvin, now try.
I
Go
say that
off.
even though I don't think it was ever established that we were best friends.
Nah, we're best friends.
Hey.
All right. How do I promote Calvin? Wait a second. I'm looking at this.
Oh.
I'm look there. I have an option to promote both Calvin and Jake to members. They apparently aren't members.
Oh, that's what it is.
Members of what?
Our guild.
But anything I build said guild. Wait, what?
Why are you
Our
promoting
clan.
everyone else? They don't play.
Because why not? Now you should be able to enter it. Oh.
But hold on. And anything that I put down is is the clan thing newcomers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
anything I put down says belongs to newcomers.
I think what it is that there's a tier ranking. So
Yeah.
it's like there's the creator, there's its moderators, there's the quote unquote members, and then there's the
there's a hierarchy
There's
system.
the guild master. I'm the second in command. I have now promoted you two to members.
rather than I guess just participants.
Yep.
Okay.
So you couldn't steal things theoretically. Can you get into it now, Calvin?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was why. Weird.
Oh, Drath is just fucking chilling out, wiggling away over here.
What?
Girath is
Oh,
just like on his own over there.
Oh, yeah.
He's just wiggling.
Yeah. There should be another dude over there too. Like
I
nearby.
Made my delivery.
Calvin has nearly filled the vault, it looks like.
Jesus
Impossible.
Christ. Yeah, well,
How much
This
can
is-
a vault hold?
one whole Calvin inventory.
Way more than that. Let me Google it because I have no idea. Vault.
You underestimate the
Conan
power
Exiles.
of Calvin.
I guess that's true.
The power within.
The vault. It can hold 300 individual stacks of things.
Yeah, Calvin can
That
carry
would
that.
be 30 rows?
That would be
No, it'd be a lot
it'd be
more, 'cause
60 rows because
Easy.
each row is 5.
Calvin has filled about... About 2/5 of it.
Damn. With just stone?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why not
He's
turn it
taken
into
like he filled up like 20 rows.
It's just stone. It's
Well,
not brick.
yeah.
We need brick.
Well, we'll turn it to brick, but to get brick, you gotta
Yeah.
get stone.
He's the one going out and getting the stone to be turned into the bricks.
You prick.
Did you? Like it
And I have
sounded like you
taken
had
it all.
Max, it sounded like you had a small stroke there. It's just the thought protector dead brick.
You brick, you prick.
I need you to fix my tools.
Wait, who?
You.
Oh! I'm all the way up here, though.
Too bad.
5
Jump
seconds.
down, forehead. You'll survive.
I'm currently filling the furnace.
Ooh.
Yeah, Max, you fix him. Second in
You know
command, your job is to fix him.
He's your problem now.
Hey Jake, he's your problem now.
I don't know how to do. What are you talking about?
What tool do you have, Calvin?
I'm assuming it's
The
It-
star
gave
metal
him a-
pickaxe.
Oh, fuck!
Why do you have star metal?
Because I
put
gave
it in
him
the
mine.
bench.
Oh,
Fuck.
I'm
Max,
over here running around.
Max,
Fucking.
do you know how to make star metal stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Whew, I don't have to get down.
Give me some, but we need some shaped wood.
We have like a
We're literally
50,000
building a tower out of shaped wood.
Hey, Tyler, guess what's currently filling my inventory?
shaped
Stone.
wood.
Yes.
Then then put it all back and go get the shaped wood.
Shaped wood should be like directly next to the furnace.
Well, it isn't.
The
So
the
there.
dude sawing a tree.
The dude sawing a tree.
That's what he's doing. He's
I mean, you're not wrong. It's just the way you said it sounded so funny. Yo, it's the dude sawing a tree.
oh, what you want me to say?
The tree sawing a dude.
Now
Duh.
that'd be weird. That's some druid shit.
Yeah, that's some fucking tree and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Night
me in the
elves.
future thing.
What?
I don't know. It looks like my faction can summon things,
Ooh.
but I'm not too sure.
Summoning.
It'd be cool if I could
You
summon tree
mean
people.
Summon tar and stuff.
No, like summon like the bat creatures and stuff.
Yeah, Tyler actually becomes one of the acolytes from Warcraft 3. No one knows what I'm talking
Nope.
about. Okay.
Never played Warcraft.
Never played 3.
You know what? I had a strange like urge to play again, Jake.
StarCraft.
No, Diablo.
See, here's the thing. I had a strange urge
Which
to play
Diablo?
Diablo. 3.
3.
I had a strange urge to play Diablo, but that's mostly because Diablo 2 Remastered came out. I was like, however, I did read up that the multiplayer was kind of crap, but I'm like, I would probably only play single player anyway.
But Jake, Diablo,
if it does,
buddies.
if the multiplayer
honest?
worked, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But it apparently doesn't
Uh,
because Blizzard doesn't know how to make games anymore.
sad.
And it is sad. However, the StarCraft remaster still gets really good reviews, so I'm happy about that. StarCraft is a good game.
Mm.
It's because you didn't understand it because
Look, I am not good at real-time strategy games.
you played. Okay, I guess it was like chess, but like you strategize all the time.
I sure
in
do.
Real time.
I sure do. But here's the thing that would trump my ability to strategize, and that's an overwhelming amount of knowledge to learn within a short span of time.
I mean, just play the story mode.
Jake, I
Then
fucking did.
it does like one thing at a time, and then it's like, okay, now you have to figure the rest out yourself.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah.
Which is mostly just like the main strategy, is just like trial and error. That's all it is.
See, it was fun to play like as a team against computers. I would never play against another player.
Dude, I despise playing against other people. I hate it. It's so stressful playing against other people.
Well, it's like I'm gonna get destroyed by somebody who literally knows their process. I'm sitting over here building bunkers to do nothing.
I mean, that's why you just like, play with friends. That's
Yeah.
what I always do.
It's
If I play StarCraft against other people, it's always against like my friends or my dad, and I get destroyed by my dad.
Well, it's like I tried
Still fun though.
another RTS game that I tried playing was Age of Empires.
Yep, with your cousins.
Yeah. Man, I'm like awful.
And as you were playing Age of Empires with your cousins, I felt betrayed.
Yeah, look, I attempted. It was more so I was just enjoying the conversation as I built turtle ships, and that was like that's what I did.
Can't wait to play that tomorrow.
Age of Empires?
Yes.
You're gonna play Age of Empires tomorrow?
The new Age of Empire game comes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a new one.
Yep.
What is it? Is it 4? Or is
4.
that one later? Oh, I didn't realize 4 was coming out already.
I'm probably gonna be continuing my playthrough of Metroid tomorrow. I just beat Ridley.
Ooh. Me and Mason are gonna continue.
Dying
Continue mi-
aliens.
continue missing with a shotgun at 99% accuracy right in their face.
Look, there was a lot of that last stream. It was stressful. It was like unreasonable amount of missing. It was like, oh, good, 75% chance. And there was times where I had a better chance to crit than I did to hit.
Kyle, you
See-
typically have a better chance to crit than to hit.
Nah, not usually. If they're
Your
out,
character-
oh, my character, yes. Okay, specifically my character, yes. But the game is not meant to be like that.
See, that kind of stress I can't deal with. But I can deal with like in being in the middle of a StarCraft game. Don't ask me how.
How?
They're
I think-
completely
actually-
different.
They are completely different.
See, one is just annoying.
Yeah, StarCraft.
No. No. See, one is just annoying because it's all chance and you have no control over it. StarCraft, you at least can somewhat control your own destiny.
Unless you are getting Zerg rushed within the first, 5 minutes.
I mean, there are ways, trust me, there are fairly easy ways with both other races to mitigate that. You just need to know what they are.
Mm.
See, if it's 99, if it says 100% hit rate, I'm right in front of them, and it's a shotgun, and I miss, well, couldn't do anything about that.
Well, I mean, if it has a 100% hit rate, you're not going to miss.
Well, 99% really shouldn't either.
Yeah.
And also,
It's like the Pokemon
Gen 1
logic.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I was literally just about to make that similarity. It's kind of like the Gen 1 Pokemon circumstance, just the 1 in 256 chance.
Fuck. If it says 100%, I shouldn't miss.
Yeah. Well, you won't with that, although they can theoretically randomly dodge, which will lessen the damage.
Yeah, randomly.
No, it is random. They got
Also,
certain creatures with certain dodge percent chance and stuff.
When playing the story mode and against computers, you never get Zerg rushed.
No, because they don't fucking leave their base. They'll send
And-
some things slowly at you, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But then I end up getting to the point where I'm just sitting there building shit, and it's 2 hours into the match.
2 hours.
Yeah,
What are
believe.
you doing in story
how
mode
you-
for 2 hours?
Fucking
Jesus.
looking at everything. There's a part of the story where you have to fucking go from one point to the other, and it's you can't build anywhere in between because you get fucking obliterated.
Yeah, that is the installation map.
It sucks.
It is. I actually like that one.
It
because
was
Jane-
that
Jane
was the
Raynor does
last
so much
one.
damage.
That was the last one I did, and I was like, no, not for me, man.
Dude.
It was like as if I played Halo but could move at an inch per fucking second.
How are you playing the installation stage?
Look, man, I don't remember.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yep.
Which is kind of how I fear WarioWare is going to be.
I like WarioWare. I like the concept of it. I haven't really played any of them though. I know that they're all very, very quick mini games.
Incredibly.
You get a couple seconds tops per.
And here's the thing. I will say I don't want to have all of you go in just absolutely blind while I've played it before, because that is unfair. Except for Jordan because he's not here. Because screw him. Every character controls completely differently.
What does that
Yeah.
even mean?
Like there are some characters that move freely. And fly. There are some characters that don't move at all. There are some
What?
characters that just move left or
Yep.
right. Yeah. And
Yep.
you need, depending on the character you pick, you just need to figure out how to do the mini game the best way your character can.
Why would you pick a character
Yeah.
that can't move?
For the challenge, like one of my favorite characters, her name is 5 Volt, right?
Okay, I
And
know who
all
that
she
is.
does, huh?
I know who that is. It's the one that
You
has
do
like
know?
the light,
The
the like,
ghosts.
yeah. Oh nope, I was thinking of somebody completely different. Of somebody who has like a
Okay.
fucking uh, what's it?
A disc on his head.
No, it's got a
Yo-yo?
light bulb as a head. It's like a kid. Doesn't matter. Continue.
Anyway, yeah, 5
I was
Volt, and
playing Mega Man.
apparently,
Getting Bright Man over here.
looking trash man, cash man, stash man.
Right, man.
That's an actual character.
What a shitty name.
Dude, have you?
He has
played
one of the most
Mega Man?
powerful abilities. He's the time stop ability of his game. So he
Oh
Why
my
is he
God.
called Bright Man? Why is he not called Time
Because-
Man?
Because
It's a
Capcom doesn't know how to make
flash.
games.
That's awesome. Anyways, continue.
Anyway, one of my favorite characters, and you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy for liking this character, but 5 Volt, all she does is she's asleep, so her body doesn't move, but you move her like spirit around, and when you pick a place for her to move, her body warps to where her spirit was and basically explodes everything around her. That's the
So-
only way she can move.
I don't understand the concept of different characters in these like free range mini games. Like, cause some of them are things like avoid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say you have to avoid something. As 5 Volt, you can just warp around to
Okay.
avoid it. Or like if you're Wario, because he has a jetpack, you just fly around.
Okay.
You know, it's
I
stuff. It's
see.
stuff like that. It's to add a little bit more like,
Variety to
okay,
it.
what character am I playing? This is how this character works. There's also literally a character. He's the worst character in the game. His name is 9 Volt. He is 5 Volt's son, and he's literally on rails.
So does
He
it
moves
play?
he moves left and right automatically, and
And
all he does is he shoots a yo-yo straight up. I hate him. He's so bad. I hate him so much.
Sounds badass.
It's not. It's not.
Also, I'm pretty sure 9 Volt's the character you're thinking of, Tyler.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
I am thinking of 9 Volt. Does he look like he's got like goggles on?
Yep.
Yeah.
He has like a helmet and all that stuff. He's on a skateboard and shit.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking of. He doesn't have a light bulb for a head, but he's a stupid
He has
kid.
a light bulb on his hat,
Yeah.
I think. But yeah. There's also another character I play who has like a water jetpack, and she's holding a hose at the other end, and where the hose sprays water, she flies in the opposite direction.
It's Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, that is like Mario
Kinda.
Sunshine.
Well,
On the topic of having a water jetpack, as Jake, have you seen My Hero Academia?
I have seen the first 2 episodes.
Okay, so you kind of understand like the concept of it, though, like
Yeah.
bodily
I
quirk
knew-
stuff.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
is this a concept thing?
See, the thing is I knew I wanted to watch the anime, and then I started watching Kill la Kill.
You should definitely watch it. It's one that you would like for sure, skis.
I mean, I watched
was-
the first 2 episodes. I was like, I'm going to enjoy this, and then
Just
started
didn't.
watching Kill la Kill
You got
because I
distracted.
wanted to watch that more.
I was gonna ask a question of if you're like based on who you are, what would
Okay.
you think your quirk would be?
Oh, for the love of okay, oh Calvin.
So
Mundane, not mundane. It's based on who you think, like who you are, like what kind of person you are.
Based off of my personality, what
Personality,
quirk would I have?
physique, and all that stuff.
Oh, oh God.
I don't think he's.
Oh,
I don't even think he's far enough in the series to understand the types.
uh, there are types of quirks.
Well, they call them
Yeah.
types. There's like the power, there's the speedster, and then there's the utility.
No.
Okay, I'm only into season like 3, so
What they've
Okay.
explained it. It's based on how the quirk manifests. There's
Nerd.
oh right, yeah, that is a thing.
yeah, because there are
Okay.
powers that don't work on how certain quirks work.
Could I just say that I would probably be Penance from fucking Marvel?
I don't know who that is.
I think his name is Speedball, actually. He can absorb other things' kinetic energy, and then redirect it back as an energy beam. Kind of like Chroma Stone from fucking Ben 10 Ultimate Alien.
Only people kinetic energy.
That's actually a pretty legit one that I think would be there for sure. Like being able to redistribute kinetic energy.
It's either that or just like, I guess, basically Luke Cage.
I would have to say that for me, knowing just how fucking hairy I am, apart from the hair on my head, it would have to do with something like hair turning to quills or something.
No, you're part dog.
I don't.
I'm part what?
Tyler,
You're
you're just a cat.
I'm the cat police officer.
but with a bald head.
I'd be okay with it. It'd be funny.
No,
My
no,
quirk
Tyler,
is
you
I'm
would.
a cat.
By the
You
way,
would be-
Jake, the fucking
Huh?
chief of police is a fucking is a
He's
dog.
a cat.
No,
Oh,
he's a
nice.
dog.
Just a dog.
And he,
Just a,
See,
just a
Tyler,
person
Tyler,
that's a dog.
Tyler. Here's
What?
what you would be, right? You would be like Catman, but you'd specifically be a Sphinx.
a sphinx.
No,
Yeah, the
he'd have
hairless
hair
Ew.
everywhere but his head.
Ew.
Hair everywhere but his head. And the reason why I say cat is because cats are lazy.
Yeah, fair enough. Although cats in this world are police officers. Pretty much the police force is comprised of, like, animals.
Yeah, pretty much anyone who doesn't really have a powerful quirk, they're a police officer.
Okay.
Well, it's funny because they describe the quirk as this. The so and so is a frog. They have all the abilities that a frog does. Like that's exactly the quirk's description for them. There's one that's a fucking orca. He has the abilities that an orca does. It's like it's
What abilities do orcas have?
well they can they actually got a
You know how
lot.
They can communicate with sonic waves.
Yeah. They swim very
He
well.
can just make sonic wave blast.
Yeah. Well, he can also communicate using it and stuff, but it's like
Brain blast.
it's very funny.
And he's got pretty strength.
Yeah. It's got like a toned perception of muscle and can breathe underwater. It's a sea otter. He's got all the power of a sea otter.
Jesus Christ.
It's so funny.
And then there's a kid who has a tank.
Yep. I haven't seen that
What?
episode yet, technically, but I have seen that. There's a literal kid who fucking opens his mouth and a tank gun points out of it and he fires.
Its quirk is just literally called Tongue Tank.
Oh. Okay. So types of quirks. Right. Right. This is
Yeah,
specific.
there's
Fucking dude has a gun for a tongue. Great.
yeah, there are 3 types. They're all based on how your quirk manifests. There's uh characteristics, which
Oh, like change
like
their appearance and shit.
Mm-hmm.
no, it's like the orca guy. He's just like
Oh.
an orca. It's
Okay.
it's just a physical characteristic.
So basically,
Oh, I see what you're.
so
Okay,
basically,
yeah.
if Peter Parker were part of My Hero Academia and his quirk was characteristic quirk, he would look like a spider.
Yes,
Okay.
he would basically be a spider. But like, there are people who have wings. That's a
Oh,
characteristic
nice.
quirk because they have wings. There's a specific
Yeah.
kid who has a tail. That's a characteristic quirk because he has a tail.
See, the problem with me is that there are so many parts of my personality
Well,
that I also feel like my quirk would just be, like that character for D&D that I was talking to you about, like multiple personality disorder, and each one has a different ability.
Well, I mean, you never know. Quirks are fucking weird, man. There's a copycat quirk.
Yeah.
Literally copies other quirks if he comes in contact with them.
Fucking Rogue from from X-Men.
That's actually true. Only lasts for
unfortunately,
5
it's not
minutes,
as broken
though.
as you think it is,
No,
Tyler.
it only lasts for like 5 minutes.
Well, that and there's a subcategory of quirks like that it just doesn't work on.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
okay.
Oh, is it like characteristic ones? I'm assuming.
No, any quirk that deals with like stockpiling, whatever it deals with.
I don't know what that means.
So like the main character's quirk, how he inherited it from the other guy,
Uh-huh.
and it's an inheritance of strength going on and on. So
Oh,
it
I
gets
see what
stronger
you're
with each
saying.
person.
Okay, yeah, so it
He
doesn't work
doesn't
on
get
those.
the stockpile of strength. So he has this quirk to stockpile strength.
But he
With
doesn't have
just his
any
strength.
stockpiled.
Exactly.
It's pretty funny. Interesting. That's actually a very important depiction because,
Is it though?
yeah?
Yeah. Trust me, if you have stockpiled the strength of like 50.
If you stockpile the strength of All Might, I think you're going to feel a pretty drastic change.
I
Oh,
was like,
look
you
at it
guys
this
just keep
way.
saying stockpile. All I think of the
Is
all
the
I think of
Pokemon
the
move?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's just
But
like
it doesn't have a limit.
Yeah, imagine if you had like stockpile 65.
You said the word stockpile and then a number, and I went, yeah. Imagine if you had that.
And then you used whatever the move was to deal damage based on your stockpile.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm out of walls.
Man, if that's how that move actually
Well-
worked, and it didn't take like one stockpile each turn, that move would actually be good.
Stockpile and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
the thing with stockpile is it increases your defense every time you do it. And
yeah,
your
but
special defense.
in order to actually like do anything with it, either healing or otherwise, you have to use 2 turns, at least.
Yep.
No.
And
But-
like increasing your defense and special defense is all well and good, but if you're wasting 2 turns, like
Yeah. It's gonna have a
I
problem.
mean, 2 turns only matters if you're trying to rush through a battle.
you forget my play style in Pokemon.
Oh man, we've made some great progress, boys, on this tower.
Have we?
Well, considering it took me a good chunk of time to fall back down, yeah.
Does it always take a good chunk of time to fall back down?
Fair amount.
Use bless me.
Hey, Max, could you make like 10 floor, by the way? Or a ceiling, just so that way I can use it for foot pedals when I'm climbing.
What
No.
pedals?
Please.
Are you gonna
Man.
bicycle your way to building this
Yup.
thing?
Alright, I'm off to go collect, what do we need, wood?
What is our main bottleneck right now?
Alright.
'Cause we don't gotta worry about stone. Calvin's doing that.
I have been slightly worrying about stone. Because I don't want to go too far away from the base because I'm scaredy.
What?
What?
I'm a scared. I don't know why.
Scared of what?
I'm
Yeah.
scared of my competition.
There are monsters out there.
Oh, man.
Anubis could be right outside our door.
Oh, shit, he's not wrong.
I've only seen Anubis in a very few places.
Actually,
I just
Spaces.
saw news right now.
it's mostly just because like there's a ton of stone right outside the walls, and it's just convenient to keep getting that.
Oh, my God.
What?
I looked
Was-
up at the tower. It is quite intimidating.
It's just like really tall.
Well, when you're standing at like the
I
base
just
of it and you look
briefly,
up,
for the brief of a second, see Tyler's name fading away.
what?
Fading away.
I'm in the base. What are you talking about?
Someone
Fading
started going
away.
up the tower.
Calvin.
I'm doing work here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody else is there. Max is going crazy. All right, where to go chop down trees?
Where trees are.
Oh, thank you.
Well, they're everywhere, dude. Come on. Holy shit! That was loud. How did you do that?
I use my sound effects.
Guessing that your voice mod is still broken,
No,
but you use something else.
no, I used voice mod.
How did you get yours to work?
I don't know. It worked.
Mine
I
still
don't
mine
remember
still
anyone
says.
but you being
Mine was broken
Well,
too.
broken.
Mine
yeah,
was broken too.
Last time I talked to Tyler about it, he's like, I've just stopped
I
trying.
I gave up on it because it was like impossible to try to use.
We do not detect the driver that you clearly have. Do you want to install driver? Yes. We do not detect the driver. God. Eh. Oh well.
Get him, voice. Attack that bear.
Oh wait.
Ah! Did I get him?
Yeah.
I just
Why
realized
don't you
that-
just use hyper voice?
Hyper voice.
It's a shitty move.
That's an
Oh, it's
okay
not?
normal move.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different voice sound then.
Oh, you mean echoed voice?
Echoed voice is the one that's
Echoed
poo-poo.
voice sucks. Hyper voice is actually good.
Is hyper voice the one that's 100 power?
I think so.
90 power and bypasses protect and stuff.
What? I didn't know that.
Bypasses protect. Hello?
Are you talking about like bypasses reflect?
Reflect only raises defense.
No, I know, but it would still, if it bypasses it, it would it would. All right, fuck you then.
No thanks.
Yeah, no, think Protect might be the only Protect move that works against it. It bypasses some Protect moves.
Like detect?
Yeah, there's so many Protect moves. I know it bypasses
So
some of
many.
them.
Well, there's like Spike Shield and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like all
Oh,
these
right.
newer ones
I
and the
forget
other.
about. I also forget King Shield is a thing.
And
Yeah,
there's more than that.
there's plenty.
Yeah.
There's too many.
I don't know why they don't just be like, oh, this
There's like
Pokemon can
Baneful
just learn Protect.
Bunker, and it's another one.
Hey, we're gonna
Uh,
give this Pokemon a signature move. It'll basically be Protect, but it can't learn actual Protect. We're Game Freak. We make games.
Well, I mean, they do that because then otherwise people would absolutely run both Protect and the other signature move. Because theoretically they wouldn't.
But
It,
just give him a signature move that does damage or is a status, and just let them learn Protect.
some of them do different things. Like, Vengeful. Like, the Spike one will reflect damage when they Protect.
it
Oh.
it deals damage. It
Deals
doesn't reflect.
damage. Yeah, deals damage, not reflect. My bad.
It's Protect and Counter. That would be OP as shit.
Yeah, no, I misspoke. It is it deals damage when when you
I mean,
Protect.
I guess King Shield like changes Aegislash to a defensive
So I
Pokemon
mean, it's
instead.
not it. That's not its effect. It's Aegislash changes depend if you use a support move or an attacking move.
Which I mean, the way that I run any of my Pokemon, especially Aegislash, is King Shield is his only defensive move, and everything else attacks.
Hmm.
Because that's how I play Pokemon. Because I only ever play the story mode.
That's fair.
Because competitive is Resident Sleeper.
Resident Sleeper.
Yeah. Are you not hip with the Twitch, man? I'm probably not even hip with the Twitch.
What's
I'm
Twitch?
fucking old. What are we currently streaming on?
I thought this was Skype.
Hi.
You mean this isn't
You're
YouTube streaming?
you're telling me this isn't Facebook?
Telling me that's not MySpace?
Mixer
MySpace.
died. What happened?
Ooh. Chop, chop, chop.
Wait,
chop
I
and
thought
move.
this was TikTok.
Ew. Gross.
You're gross.
TikTok. Yes, I am.
TikTok is fine.
No, you're. No. Just no. I'm being attacked by a bear right now.
Bear right now. Bear
Sure,
right
it's not
now.
my
Bear right
bear.
now.
I'm being
attacked by a
attacked bear right now. Holy shit, help me.
He just
No.
kind of like came up and gave me a high five, and I'm. At first, like I was like, "Oh, hello, Don fan," and then I looked back, I was like, "Oh no, that's a bear."
That's like when I was fucking doing an old Western styled one shot, and I was like, I had a horse, and the DM was like, "You hear clopping behind you." I'm like, "Oh, it's my good friend," because I failed the perception check, and then he goes, "The clopping gets faster." I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, that's my
That's
old
not.
friend.
That's not my.
Please?
That's not my friend. I don't
Oh.
recall my horse tackling me.
Speaking of horses, I just saw like an elephant and a horse move on their own, got scared for a second, and then saw Calvin.
What the fuck?
I'm just out in a field, and then like Calvin's horse is just here, and I'm like, should I be running? And then I saw Calvin breaking stones. I'm like, oh, how?
Hmm.
Interesting. It's Wario time.
Wario.
What time do you think you guys would be over?
That depends. Depends on if Olivia's gonna come too. Because if Olivia comes, it'll be after 6.
Ooh.
If not, then come like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
I feel like Jordan's plan might be to show up at like right after work.
Right, which is at 3, so he would show up like probably 3:30.
And the only reason I say that is because he messaged me yesterday, probably while at work, on his phone, and asked if later on in the day, which if he was coming at like 6, that wouldn't make any sense, if I want to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, that was my idea
Ooh.
to text that to you.
So, and I was like, oh hell yeah, fucking birthday dinner, new Texas Roadhouse, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
The fuck is that place?
You've never been to Texas Roadhouse?
It's a roadhouse.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, there isn't
We didn't
really
know it
one like
exists.
super close or anything.
And now there
That's
is.
fair.
Yeah, now there is. Calvin, have you been to Outback? The Outback Steakhouse?
yes.
This
It's a
is
better
better.
Outback.
A
It's
lot better.
by a lot.
It's like the Kyoto's. No, that's a bad way of putting it. Compare
It's like-
Outback to
Texas Roadhouse, and you'll
instant
know what I'm
ramen. If instant ramen
Oh.
was being compared to Oishi.
That is one hell of a comparison. Is it that good?
Oh my god. The one time I've been to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to it then. I mean, I would like
You've
it
also
for.
never been there, Jake?
I have never even. I never knew it even existed. That's why.
Max.
That's why when I. That's why when I saw Texas Roadhouse was being put in by Sam's Club, I was like, oh, what is that? Looked it up. Was like, oh, it's a restaurant. All right. When that's done, I'll, should go there.
I think my wood is broken.
What do you mean?
What?
I think you gotta go see a doctor for that.
No,
That
I was gathering wood and it
Calvin,
was
family friendly.
that
Please,
was
Freddie.
that was a good one. But I was hitting trees and it just kept telling me that I gained 25 wood, but my number wasn't increasing.
Weird.
Because I'm.
Oh, now it
I'm
is.
stealing your
Okay,
wood.
I think I just had too much shit in my inventory and it didn't want to tell me that I was out of space.
you ran out of space?
In your own inventory? Yeah. Dude, I got infinite encumbrance, alright?
Space.
That's the power of a backpack. Infinite. I basically have a bag of holding in my fucking backpack.
I don't have a backpack, but I carry more shit than you.
Ha!
I have doubts, but I will get you a backpack now that you've reminded me to get you one.
But Tyler, would it not be possible for Olivia to just like come later?
No, that's true.
That's
I mean,
I was like, if that's not a thing that you guys want to do, I mean, I understand, but I mean, I would like it.
that
if
means they gotta
everyone
drive
were-
2 separate cars.
We could always also just go get her.
Yeah, that's also true. I don't know. I'll ask her what her plans are because I don't know if she already has plans on Friday as well.
To be fair, you didn't even know. I kind of just was like, "Yo, who's coming on Friday?" You're all like, "Huh?"
I kind of told
Oh.
Max, or yeah, I told.
You didn't
Max.
even say that. It was like, yeah, when everyone comes over for my birthday on Friday, I was like, oh, are people coming over on Friday? That's like, you immediately shout, why does Jordan not tell anyone?
because he trusted Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the mistake.
I'm making shaped wood. I'm putting about 7,000 wood in the thing. So we've got about 1,700, about 1,800 shaped wood being made. And,
Jesus.
and I will come
Yeah.
deliver the 1,600 that are in it right now.
Amateur.
You
Amateur.
may want to make a second one. A lumber station.
Lumberyard.
Oh my god. Not when you're making walls this fast.
Wait, I just realized I'm getting stone. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what
Well,
are you doing?
I was in a plane, like the plains biome, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that was Don Fan trying to.
Trying
Come
to
on.
what?
Trying
Use your words.
trying to stampede a bear. my my fucking screen just started shaking and he was just like trying to trample this bear.
Good job, Don Fan.
Show him who's
Cause I
boss.
cause I looked up a hill and I saw more trees, realized that it was the outer walls of our
Of
friends.
Mordor.
Your Lord of the Rings is bad, prove me wrong.
I've only watched the first movie.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings is bad, prove me wrong.
Nah, Lord of the Rings is okay. Just don't ever read the book if you want to feel excitement ever again.
What?
Harsh.
Yeah.
As
Ooh!
just, oh my goodness gracious!
I've read the book.
Oh, I tried reading
I would-
I tried reading the first page and I was like, this is dry.
Oh, I don't recommend reading them, but harsh. I would-
Max has taken personal offense.
I don't
No.
recommend reading them, but how dare
No.
you not recommend reading them?
I mean, to be
Okay.
fair, you didn't say
No.
I don't recommend you read them. You said if I quote, I don't
Listen.
recommend reading them if you ever want to feel excitement again in your life.
Listen,
Yeah.
you know this. I have a tendency to exaggerate
It is
certain
very-
things.
Said
It is
harsh.
very true. It was.
Your exaggeration was quite harsh.
I laughed at your exaggeration of it because I also would never fucking try to read them.
You wouldn't even try to read a book that I told you was the most exciting book
No.
ever because you don't read.
I'd wait for the movie to come out.
Which the book that I would suggest they tried making a TV show out of it and botched the shit out of it.
What book? TV series?
It's called Sword of Truth.
Hmm.
The Sword of Truth book series is probably one of the best book series I've ever read.
Oh. And how'd they botch it on TV?
They just didn't follow the book at all.
Just realized I didn't turn on my fucking light for my. I got a.
Use your
an-
words.
I can't fucking think because a devil bear is attacking me.
Okay.
I got a stage light basically.
Oh, okay. A stage light.
Yeah, to add.
I just have your
for-
old desk lamp.
But now it lights up me a lot better for camera.
I got a light, guys. It lights stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know how to
Me
describe it.
specifically.
Guys, I'm fucking super suave with my words today. I'm like
glad I-
top tier.
I was going because you paused for a second. I was gonna be like, yeah, you're like, guys, I'm super. I was like, dumb. So I called Don Fan back from like obliterating this poor bear again, and he just immediately runs right back over there. He like
Look.
he runs over to me and then just makes a goddamn beeline for this bear. I'm like, oh god damn it. elephants, am I
That
right?
bear gotta go.
Apparently.
Yeah, fuck that bear.
I guess it's the order to attack everything, which is the same reason why he attacked the mammoth earlier.
Woo!
You okay?
I'm attacking devil bears. Because
I thought you were getting resources.
I need fragments of power to try to get us better build materials.
You want the elevator?
I do, and I need fragments of power that these bears give me.
But we need walls though.
Max has built like 1,200. It's gonna take me a hot minute to put those together.
But they're already together because he has 1,200 walls.
Motherfucker, you know what I meant.
No, I don't, because that's not what you said.
Motherfucker, I will end you. Except I won't, because I need you to build resources.
You mean gather? Holy wood!
Yeah, like I said, I put like 7,000 wood in there. It's gonna take a minute.
Would you say, how hot is that minute?
As hot as that furnace is making bricks.
Damn, son.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Remember the Game Grumps, that picture of the kid named Damn Son? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Oh my god, it's so good. I also love the later on one when Dan goes, "Damn, son," and he's like, "Barry, if you could throw his face just around the screen, that'd be fantastic." Fucking flies in off screen.
It was probably one of my favorite things that they ever did. Whenever they would do that, where they would make a reference to something and then just go, "Okay, Barry, could you
Barry, what's your favorite animal? What's your favorite color?" Now,
put up your favorite animal in that color."
Pygmy marmoset.
Yeah.
Barry, could you put a floating, smiling burger,
Smiling burger.
from right to left on the screen?
Thank you. Fuck the burger.
Get out of here, Bergie!
Burgie. And then he dies. You did this. You did this, Bergie.
It's so sad. You just went, "I'm a happy burger!
Burger.
Do 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 do! Shit sucks, bro!"
Don't like it one bit.
Oh
We're
my god.
Dumb.
Slurp.
Slurp, you mean?
Slurp. I said slurp.
You said slamp.
No, I said slurp.
It's not what I heard.
Well, you fucking... You dumb.
Weird. Sounds familiar.
Alright, it's... remember that. It made that sound when I barfed once. Slurp.
Oh, you're crazy. She sends you a fully baked potato.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
you're crazy. Oh, no.
After XCOM, me and Olivia are gonna do a Zelda randomizer.
Cool. So when am I gonna get invited over to do Sonic 06?
Yeah,
Never.
whenever.
Whenever, I'm coming over right now. Which Zelda are you gonna do?
Ocarina of Time. Either that or Wind Waker.
Couldn't mix it up and do Majora's Mask?
Olivia said she will, like, not do that one.
Why?
Because
I've heard it's not as bad as it sounds.
it's not bad. The thing is that, if you put on, you have, like, kind of, you're restricted somewhat And the reason why is if you do key sanity, all the keys will reset every day.
Isn't that kind of what normally happens?
Right,
No.
but in a randomizer where the keys reset every day,
Oh.
sometimes you would have to get a key. Theoretically, you would have to complete a dungeon to try to get one key because of the logic in the game.
Oh.
And as a
That was
result,
never a complaint that I heard about that game, randomizing it.
I'm sure some people are like it. I'm sure I would be okay with it, but I haven't played enough Majora's Mask to do a randomizer on it.
Oh, okay.
And if I do Ocarina of Time, I'm throwing everything on it. I'm throwing Skull Sanity, Shop Sanity, Key Sanity. The only one I'm not going to do, and that's what I'm saving for when we reach 300 followers, is...
Bottle sanity?
What?
Yeah, there apparently is a setting, at least in Majora's Mask, where you can like randomize everything that you get in bottles.
Oh, really?
So like if you pick up a bug, it could be a fairy.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. No, I was going to do Entrance Randomizer.
That sounds like hell.
Oh, yeah. Of the bit that I watched on it, oh, man. It's
And-
crazy.
Okay.
How have I managed this?
What'd you manage? Did you destroy the tower? I'll kill you.
No.
Okay.
But I'll do it now. You're gonna kill me.
Wait. Does all it
I have
take is just
nothing
someone
left to
taking?
lose.
Take-
Is it just like one thing off the bottom and the whole thing collapses?
That wall will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Darn. I wasn't gonna do it. I was just asking for a friend.
We'll kill you.
Okay. I didn't know what to say to that.
I mean, worst case scenario is I just go into creative and just put them all back, but when we actually build the tower, it could be a problem. Man, I'm almost out of blood magic.
Oh man, Conan knows.
Conan knows what.
My service is too good.
What? Would you get kicked out of the game?
Yes.
We need you. Come back.
I was gonna say, by the way, Calvin, you're playing Conan Exiles again. That happened earlier. I think, like, if I ever played a randomizer, the only ones I would play are Pokemon. Because they seem like the least annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, if somehow... No, that wouldn't make any sense. Never mind.
What?
I was like, if somehow someone could figure out a way to, like, make a Ratchet and Clank randomizer, but I'm like, you can get through that entire game with just your wrench, basically. So it wouldn't matter. Just start out with the Rhino, though. Yeah, I don't really know any other game that I played as a kid that, when randomized would make sense.
Could do the TMNT one, where random enemies.
TMNT?
That beat 'em up one that you wanted to play with Jordan?
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't randomize it.
Well, no, but
I
what I'm
want- I
saying
wanna
is that,
play
that is a game that could be randomized because you could change up the spawns of like
I
of
guess.
enemies.
Oh, okay.
Could be like a last tier enemy or a last stage enemy showing up with like fucking baby ones.
I just realized now that I never really... Oh, Shantae!
Someday would be a cool one.
I wonder if you could do a Shantae randomizer.
Are definitely Shantae randomizers.
I feel like, though, I would get annoyed with that.
Probably.
Because
Knowing you.
sometimes I get annoyed... Because, like, I love Shantae, sometimes I get annoyed with the base game.
Sonic 06 randomizer.
Fuck you!
Well, you bring up Shantae. That do you guys
Shantae's
hear about what's going on with the current insanity with Metroid Dread?
Mm-mm.
no.
So, the man behind creating the first few God of Wars
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
got stuck in a very simple room,
Okay.
and he's essentially losing his mind, ranting that the game is garbage.
Okay.
So the guy.
So he
And he's
sounds like
comparing it to
He's comparing it to Shantae.
yes.
sounds like the
And he
guy's
made
bad
God
at
of War.
games.
Well, he made God of War, which is a beat 'em up game.
Which is really
Um,
funny because the room he got stuck in. So Metroid tends to have hidden blocks,
Uh-huh.
Yes, which is
but
annoying in
he's
some
going
places.
on about the hidden blocks in Shantae, which also are hidden blocks with no tells unless you know
See,
it.
now here's the thing. I've played.
And hang on, there's one more thing, Jake.
Okay. Okay.
This room is like 2 rooms after Metroid gives you a tutorial that they're hidden blocks, and puts an enemy on the hidden blocks. So you shoot the blocks.
And at the same time, it's like there's also the internet. There's probably a walkthrough of Metroid Dread already.
I'm gonna assume this is pretty early in the game too, so
Oh, you haven't even fought the first boss.
so I'm pretty sure the walkthrough would be
Wait.
on like page 1.
He's at the beginning of the game and he got stuck with a hidden block.
Yep.
Oh my god.
He was also wasn't using one of the main features of the game, which is also makes it more infuriating. Because it has a free aim. He was refusing to free aim.
What's the free aim do?
It's a 2D game.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty broken in in a game like that. Being able to just aim wherever the hell you want.
Oh, that's what you mean by free aim. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay. Did
So
you make
normally
God
you
of
would
War,
just be
Tyler?
shooting in front of you.
Did
Free
I
aim,
make
you
God of
can-
War? Man, if I did, I'd be fucking rich.
What does free aim mean?
Look, there could
Hello?
be several examples of that. It could be like homing shots. That way you don't have to aim. Not that you
not call a homing shot a free shot.
A free
I call
aim?
it a homing shot.
Or like targeting, or not targeting, but like driving. What's like piloted shot.
look. I think my examples
Your brain is
are...
mush. We get it.
No, I think that I'm warranted in this circumstance.
No,
No.
Well, you know what?
you're not exempt of your crimes.
You know, the guy that made God of War is equivalent to people in Paper Mario not sleeping in beds.
I never slept in beds in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I never needed to. I beat the entire game without ever sleeping. Fuck you.
You've never played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Bullshit.
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I did.
Yeah,
Really?
I know he has.
I absolutely. It's on my perfectly legal Dolphin emulator. Yeah, no, I played the shit out of that game. That game is so good.
Oh my god, amazing game.
Such a
Oh,
good game.
I could do a 1,000-year door randomizer.
Oh god, I've heard that those are not fun.
Oh man, I've seen one. They're so good.
Okay, I would rather just play regular Thousand Year Door because that game is good on its own.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking
At the same time, I think Stardew Valley and Terraria are fine on their own and don't need mods, but you know.
Okay, Terraria,
I mean-
whatever. Stardew.
I'm looking to try to do modded Stardew.
You ain't gonna look into it?
I've been.
Oh, I have been.
Like if
Yeah.
we want to do modded
Sounds like
anything,
Tyler, if you're thinking of doing it Monday.
because
Mondays.
like if we were thinking about doing modded anything like Minecraft, modded Minecraft is so much fun.
I mean, it's also easier to do.
I mean, yeah,
That's
because they're
very true.
But anyway, I was part of that conversation. I was literally just trying to think of how Shantae would be different with free aiming.
I mean, doesn't she only like attack with her hair?
She only attacks side to side.
Yeah, like.
That's
You'd be
it.
able
Oh
to
my
whip your hair
god!
up, and you'd be able to whip your hair at any angle.
Did
Yeah,
my
that'd
follower
be.
just die? She got fucking punted off the cliff. Nope, she's alive.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Okay.
Did you see her?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
What the fuck? How could you do this? That would have killed me. Would have killed like
You having
anybody.
issues, Calvin?
The game knows my service is too good.
Did you die again?
I just saw Calvin playing Conan.
Conan Exiles again?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I wish we could play with him.
I know.
Arcane arts, fuck up this bear for me, please.
No.
I'm
So
actually,
Max,
I'm actually not hitting it.
Max, was there more to your the God of War guy's dumb story?
But the internet's it's become a revolt. It's like half the internet supports him, half doesn't, and they're losing.
Why
their
would
shit.
anyone support that?
Because some people, like...
Honestly, I think it's mainly people against him. It's like a 20 on his side, 80 on the other.
Wow,
I guess if you've never played
Possibly
a
even
Metroidvania
10
game,
to 90.
if you've never played a Metroidvania game, I can get supporting someone like that because you have no idea what kind of game they're playing. But if you've
Also
ever
different
played
when there's a tutorial right before the room.
Still, let him talk.
Yeah.
Or not. Look, I can getting frustrated at hidden block, even if there's a tutorial before it. Whatever.
I mean, getting frustrated, that's...
But to rant about another game because of it?
No, he wasn't. He was saying Shantae's good compared to this.
Oh,
Shantae
what?
never gives you a tutorial about hidden blocks, so I don't find it's a good example. It's got to know there's hidden blocks in it.
I don't.
I guess I don't know the concept. I've never played a Metroid game, so
Oh, they're so good.
never played one.
Metroidvania games are amazing.
I could play that randomizer.
Don't.
No,
Metroid?
I could
Don't
play the.
play a Metroid game.
I could
You
play-
didn't have your first experience be a randomizer.
No, but I could play the Link to the Past Metroid randomizer.
Oh god.
Don't do that.
Have you seen that, Jake?
No, because I don't really see the point in randomizers, so why would I sit there? Well, besides Pokemon.
It's just funny because the Metroid items could show up in the Link to the Past world and vice versa.
Yep.
So it's something as
Yep.
funny about picking up a glass bottle as Samus or finding fucking 10 mega rockets as Link.
Link's obtain the gravity suit.
Exactly.
See, being on Ridley in Metroid Zero Mission, I don't find that funny. Actually. Yo, I need rockets in order to fight Ridley. I got a bottle. Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Where's my fucking dude? Oh, hey, there you are. How you doing?
Actually, I will say, for getting stuck in games like that, I was actually stuck earlier today.
Doing what?
And, playing Metroid.
I know. I mean, doing what in Metroid?
Oh, I
Zero
had
Mission's
just-
different.
Yeah, I had just fought, I think the first big boss.
I don't
And-
blame you for getting lost in that one.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. It was a while since I had like played any of it really. It's been like a week or so. So I slightly forgot that lava pits can be fake.
What?
So there are certain points in Metroid Zero Mission where it looks like if you fall down a certain area, you're gonna get like eaten alive by lava, but you fall down there and the lava disappears and it's a completely new path.
So what I'm understanding is Metroid sounds like a dick game.
It well,
So I'm gonna
it
point.
isn't.
He is playing a remake of the original.
And if you
Okay.
want a dick game, play the original.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's why this is a different scenario.
Okay, because, like, I'm hearing hidden blocks with no tell, fake
That-
pits, which is, like, the epitome
Well,
of...
here's the way to play. At least that epitome of what?
It's the epitome of, like, just unfairness. It's using a game mechanic that you were basically taught by the game itself to avoid doing. Diving into a pit that will kill you.
So I'm gonna point out, Tyler, seeing as you've never played a Metroid game,
Mm-hmm.
you do get upgrades, and they do tell you, hey, you start taking less damage from lava, and you're now immune to lava.
And at the same time, you can sometimes tell when a pit might be fake, because the way that at least I play those kinds of Metroidvania games, and like the way I played Shantae, is try everything on every wall.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically like the original Legend of Zelda. You
I
got
mean,
a bomb,
yes.
fucking throw a bomb at a wall.
Exactly. Anywhere that you think might be like this wall looks too smooth, bomb it. That literally, that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And doing that, you just find stuff.
Okay.
I'm-
I guess it's more so, like, is there ever a point where, like, apart from, like, the pit situation, where a key part of the game is, like, behind a hidden bombable wall, rock or something?
Yeah, when it teaches you that there are hidden blocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's all the time in Metroidvania games. All the time.
Okay, so
a bombable
it's something to
block or
be
something.
expected.
Yeah, and it like eventually you just like get an eye for it.
Okay.
Be like, this is suspicious. I'm going to bomb this.
I guess it's a little different
Now I'm
than...
going to shoot it. Now I'm going to use this item
And I
on it,
mean,
you know.
the thing is Metroid Dread is the first Metroid game to give you in words that there are hidden blocks.
Oh really?
Every other Metroid game, they're put in your way, and then you need.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
my
Tyler,
God.
you were gonna say something?
Oh yeah. I guess it's a little different than how I was imagining it. I was imagining it as like every now and again you need to break a block that's hidden or something to progress.
Oh no, it's
No.
If it's
all the
constant,
time.
then it's something to be expected. That I guess that kind of makes sense. But I can understand the frustration on the one guy because if that's
Yeah.
if he's never played a game like that,
I mean, he apparently knows how Shantae works. So,
He's played Shantae.
I mean, yeah, but
and Shantae can sometimes be more annoying because there's never tutorials in that.
I don't
shit,
even know what the
okay?
hidden walls or whatever look like in Shantae, but
They're hidden.
The
so they look
walls.
like walls until you go up to them.
Until you
And then they
walk
go
up with
away.
the walls in Shantae, they either go away or you just walk through them.
Like, let me give you an example.
Like
There. Okay.
the thing in Metroid is once you shoot a hidden wall, it breaks away. Or if, because there are upgrades, you don't have what it breaks, it turns visible and it will have a symbol to show you what you need to break it.
Yeah. Whereas in Shantae, the wall will look the same as any other wall, except when you hit it with your hair, it disappears. That could be anywhere.
I see. All right, well this
Most
one
of the time,
this
most
one
of the
bear
time,
has
they're
been
hidden. Those kinds of walls hide secrets. Like in Shantae, most like secret walls or something are for secrets, not necessarily for like game specific. You have to go here, kind of
I
thing.
would honestly say most Metroids have about 20 2-to-8 ratio.
I don't know what that means.
For it, most hidden blocks are like Shantae. They're used to hide optional stuff.
Yeah.
They're not in the main way.
Kind of like in Dark Souls.
Or a secret in any game, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
suppose that's true.
if it's a secret, it's usually hidden. But yeah, in my case in Zero Mission, there was a place where the lava was fake.
Yeah, that's.
Which,
I feel like I
which I
also
had to go there. I did have to go there.
I should
But I
point
was
out
like, oh yeah,
I don't think that mechanic ever came back. I think
the fake lava.
yeah,
Probably because certain people found it annoying.
I mean, I fucking would. If it's a part where it's like you have to dive into it without being fully protected by lava or even resistant against it.
Yeah,
to be
I
fair,
mean,
if there's a room with lava in it, you ain't getting into it till you have the resistance.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, I suppose that's true.
Because those rooms just automatically start damaging you if you're not if you don't
Okay.
have the upgrade.
And to be fair, I've just like if a lava pit, I'm at the point right now where I have enough health so that if a lava pit looks like it doesn't have a bottom or it could be like fake, I just start jumping in them because I have the health to take it.
Okay. I'm I'm gonna put a reference out there from Super Paper Mario.
Okay.
You have to jump into a pit, and
Oh.
that pit is like story related and
Oh,
important.
so a story related leap of faith.
Pretty much. Except
Love
it
those.
the benefit of it that's like pretty different is that you can get a very vague hint.
Mm.
If I'm remembering it correctly, I could be remembering it incorrectly, but you have to kind of like do a whole series of side quest thing to get it. Calvin, are you back in the game or are you gone dead?
He is playing Persona 4.
All right, well, I'm not going to get you a backpack then.
What do you want me to do?
No, that's
Say this, Jake.
that's all I was
in Mercedes.
only asking if you were there. Because if you were.
What was great is you ask, and immediately Persona 4 Golden pops up in my corner.
Persona 4 Golden.
Nice. All right.
It's a version on
Sure.
Steam.
All right, so how does this work?
Ugh.
These are dark times. There's no doubt about it. We all have our roles to play. The Order of Felgarth, now more than ever, cannot remain neutral. I will soon travel back to Stormhold to take care of the final preparations. Without the
Wait a
king
minute.
on our side, I fear our
Aren't the God of War games fairly difficult
while I'm gone,
as well?
you
Yup.
and the rest of
Yeah.
the Order
Just because he's made them doesn't mean that he's, like, played them.
ahead. We have to strive towards a
Isn't that kind of how it usually goes?
No.
Like the developer of the game is like sometimes pretty good at their own game.
The developer of fucking Smash Bros. Sucks at Smash Bros.
Well, at the fighting game aspect of Smash Bros, yes. He's great at partying,
Yes,
which is what the game is supposed to
there
be.
is a balance in magic we must maintain.
Anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm sure Masahiro Sakurai is not wonderful at Super Smash Bros.
Calvin's back in Conan.
Hey, Calvin, I see you're playing Conan Exiles again.
Oh, God. Okay. I've started a quest. Max, I figured out what those books are.
Ooh.
What?
Do you know what those books that's like you go up to and it's like the quest line hasn't been started yet or whatever. I figured it out. You have to be level 80 to do it.
Oh, hey.
What books?
Near the shrines and stuff. Never mind. It'll make sense.
Wait, didn't we figure that out?
I don't remember.
I think we talked about this last time, where it's like, yeah, the things that say you don't understand this, you have to be like a level 80 to.
Well, yeah,
to-
that's the towers.
Oh.
There's like books that say the quest hasn't started.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god. Okay, so it is said that the first tome is located somewhere in a cave around J7. Oh, well, that's not fun. It's over near the Earth Shrine.
Where's the Earth Shrine?
In a cave in J7.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't.
Cancel this, man.
It wasn't that terrible of a cave.
It's filled with the Zalathar people, which fuck you up.
Dalithar?
How many guild tokens do I have? 171. I'm so close to getting my pet dog.
What?
My hunter profession gave me the ability to get a hunter dog. I don't know what it'll do.
I would hope hunt.
Thanks.
I don't know what it'll do. It's a hunter dog. What do you think it'll do?
Not its job.
Stuff.
It's just a Shiba that sits there. Looking like Doge.
Looking like Doge.
Doge.
Okay, you need to be fucking stopped. This person is just fucking my followers being an idiot.
I have found the trees. I forgot there are a ton of trees out here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
in the north. All right, I'm gonna drop off.
time to deforest. Who needs the environment anyway? Who needs the environment when you can have a tall ass tower?
Hell yeah.
Why did it take you so long to say that?
I was thinking about like
Oh.
where I was going.
With the joke or in the game?
Both.
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 Like how Max and Tyler said the same thing at the same time.
Like how you didn't add Calvin into that.
Calvin lagged behind a little bit. But
I
he did
guess.
have the same idea. Also, it looks like I might be hanging out with Stryker before y'all show up.
Damn, is he gonna come over at like 2 o'clock?
I fucking hope he's not coming over at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. That is when I go to bed, so please no. Yeah, might be going to Micro Center with him.
Oh, nice.
Cause he's like, hey, apparently he doesn't work on Friday. So he might come over. We'll go to Micro Center, and then cause I just told him that like others might be showing up around 4-ish, I guess. Just to give him an idea. I wanted to know when he was thinking about going to Micro Center.
Right. Oh, I need a
I'm losing my mind.
Losing my mind. Losing my mind.
What are you losing your mind over there?
Stairs don't work in our tower.
Oh yeah, no, not with how we've built it.
Is it too narrow?
No. It's
No, the lines correctly.
What?
doesn't wind properly. Doesn't circle.
Line.
A line, correct.
Ah.
You gotta
Is that
think
why
from
we
one
have to do
side
the
to the
elevator?
other, you'd be able to place down stairs and reach.
Nah. Nah, that would make sense.
You kind of can. Like, I put stairs in mine. You have to go. You have to kind of do some stuff to get it to work.
That was the someone made a comment and then Tyler's brain went not me and then he started explaining. Like, you see,
I mean, it works. You gotta have to do some stuff to get it to work.
oh boy.
All right, I need Black Lotus powder.
Well,
to
then
make
come
this.
do it,
Well,
so we can reach the trees easier.
Oh,
Reach the trees.
I thought you were talking about the tower.
I am building a staircase to a platform I have built
Oh, to that.
out of it.
Just take the elevator. It's right
Yeah,
next
full
to it.
head.
How are you
Well, ready
building
to
it when
burn
we
your
have the
elevator down.
safe in the way? The safe isn't gonna stay there.
No, it isn't.
So how are you building stairs with the safe in the way?
Tyler, you assume I'm going from the bottom up.
Because he doesn't know that the block is
You're
missing.
going from top down? Oh,
Oh my, what the heck?
I'm
that
going
is way more
Ambition.
difficult.
Not really.
I mean, clearly you haven't been able to do it, so
Well, no,
Ah!
Tyler, nothing aligns because everything's out of alignment in our tower.
I don't know what that means.
It's not gonna. There's like a 5-foot
Max.
gap between the stairs and the up.
Max, I want-
okay. I'll have to
was-
come and look, I guess, because I can't visualize what you're saying.
I
but-
was gonna say, like, Max, I want you to understand that you just said nothing aligns because it doesn't align.
It's not wrong.
Nothing aligns here because nothing aligns. Well, huh? Wait.
It's not because it's in the top. Because
I'm
I'm
showing up
building.
over there. Hold on.
I'm
Showing
building
up.
from the floor above, trying to go to the floor below. Because the alignment of everything is all out of whack.
Out of whack.
Okay, give me a second to come up there.
Stairs are whack.
That'd be helpful. I'm currently in the pitch black.
If I fucking could tell. The problem is that while climbing, I'm also in the pitch black.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh,
like
good luck.
none of his
I can
concern.
see the doorway though. There we go. All right, so you're talking about doing what?
Making
Okay.
stairs. Have you been
Okay.
listening to him?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see the problem. Okay. No, you're
And
not
now
gonna
we're-
you're not gonna be able to do stairs like that.
¿Por qué?
I've been trying different things, and nothing ends up aligning.
Believe me, I
I'm
get.
currently standing in the air. I'm now your god.
I've been trying different alignments.
How dare you? I'm now taking this tower down with me.
I fell with you. Don't worry.
These stairs do
never
not
mind,
align.
man.
One stair is
Okay.
neutral good, and the other stair is chaotic evil.
Oh, so it's Tyler and
And
leading our
everyone
party as we fight to the death with each other.
So, the way that I did my stairs,
I thought you were gonna start talking about D&D for a second.
no.
Yeah, D&D
Sunday.
Sunday and Saturday.
Sunday. Aw. Get out of my brain!
So Tyler,
Uh-huh.
next week.
Yeah.
Gonna need a little more than that, pal.
God Guns Wild.
It's not next week. It's gonna be the week following.
God's gone wild.
So we gotta cut out a session.
What happened?
I gotta talk to Emily.
Because next week is the first Saturday of the month,
Mm-hmm.
and it's November, so one of our weekends is already taken.
Okay, so Max, do you have any?
And our group currently has
Okay, I'm gonna
3
reset.
campaigns running, and Tyler is in all of them.
Do this. Do that.
So,
You might want to.
you're busy the 6th.
I am. Yes. You might want to back up, Max. I'm fixing the floor.
Oh, right. I talked to Max about this. I never re-brought it up to Tyler.
Max, do you have any ceiling?
There you go.
Tyler.
Hmm.
You know
Okay.
how I told you about that I guess I could call her an experimental character.
Mm-hmm.
So there were a couple things I didn't say that I thought of later on in the night about it. You know how I told you that I wanted her to originally be a cleric?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what if I said I want her to be a fighter instead? And then her alter ego is still a warlock? Or what was it, Max? A divine sorcerer or whatever the hell?
Divine Sorcerer give you access to cleric skills or spells,
Oh my god.
but
Jake, you've literally made one of my other characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dawn. She is literally. It's a little different, but she is a celestial sorcerer with a fiend warlock patron
Okay.
because she has amnesia
Uh-huh.
and the fiend patron is trying to protect her. And so at any point when she's threatened, she will revert to the fiend patron, which deals
Well,
all the damage while her herself is more calm and gentle.
that that is a similar
the sad thing
thing.
is, the fighter will deal all the damage. The Fiend Warlock will not be a damage dealer. Warlocks are very underpowered. As much as they are a great theming thing, they need
Yeah,
work.
yeah, that's what Max told me, and I was like, I thought warlocks were supposed to be like pretty crazy, and he's like, no.
On concept, they're crazy, but you look at it, it's they only get to cast 4 spells.
Oh, yeah, because
You never get more than 4 spell slots. They'll become level 5, but still only having 4 spell slots is a huge cut to your damage.
mm. But
Even though
yeah,
you get them back on a short rest.
basically the my character's like story was that uh sh- she she comes from like a you know how like Jacqueline came from a noble family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's kind of the exact opposite,
Mm.
where she comes from like a country like farmer family, but wanted more. And to be fair, she was really good at it uh until one day her patrol group was basically slaughtered and she was spared for some reason and could do nothing to protect them. So she went to the divine worships to be like, I need, please. And since she was traumatized, the god in question
God.
uh found
It's gonna be a
Tyler,
process,
well,
I have
Max.
an honest question.
It's gonna be a.
what
How are we
happened?
having so much trouble with this when this is no bigger than where the area your stairs are in?
Max, this is gonna be a process, all right?
It looks horrendous.
It's gonna be a process. It's gonna look okay once we get more flooring and shit, though. I promise you, I will work on this.
I don't understand how this is so how is an issue and not working like at your building.
I don't know. I don't know why I fiddled with mine, and it took some fucking. I might go to it just so that way I can figure out what's going on with it.
Let's do that. I'm looking at
Um,
this. You're having the exact same issues I am.
I
I'm
I
so
am. I
confused.
don't understand. Okay. Anyways, you were saying, Jake?
Oh yeah, and since like she was so traumatized by the incident, um, her soul, it it went so deep that um, when she called out to really any celestial being or whatever that would help,
I see why it isn't working. Yours isn't working.
Okay.
Yours isn't down there either.
No, I've made it look good though.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited to see how that works then, because like you said, it's like an alternate ego,
Oh
effectively.
yeah, her soul was so broken that the divine or demonic, I really honestly don't know, was just able to like take her soul apart basically
Mm,
and give it this separate personality that I dubbed the name Vivian.
Vivian.
Skylar and Vivian uh
Nice.
are the names of the characters. And what Vivian does is she's a, I guess, divine sorcerer that does not speak when summoned, and her only prerogative is to destroy.
Hmm.
That's it,
So the Hulk,
kind of. But
She-Hulk, got it.
and here's the thing is she has to be summoned with an enemy in mind, or else she just goes on a rampage and Skylar's soul never sees the light of day again.
Hmm.
It just stays Vivian until the body dies.
I see.
Oh, and I guess like even though Skylar would be a fighter, I wanted to have it since it's like divine intervention kind of thing, so that the one spell that the fighter knows is Shatter,
Mm.
but can't use it on anyone else besides herself to bring out Vivian.
How do you get demonic or demon arcane gems again?
What? Oh, the power.
Oh, for that?
Yeah. Make its harvesting tool and harvest humanoids.
Is it just harvest humanoids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it kind of like the religious shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Each element has its own harvesting tool.
It's the same with the divine one too. The divine one is based off of harvesting from humanoids.
And so is fire.
I thought the blood one was based off of harvesting from scourge creatures.
No, all its advancement books are held by scourge creatures. So to make the higher tier magic, you gotta go kill scourge stuff.
I'm gonna go
Mm.
double check, but
Hey, there's a lot of wood in here.
used to collect blood power gems from Scourge, AOC, Age of Calamitous Undead, Shadirian, and Vangul corpses,
Van Ghoul?
which are the humanoids, but they're the giant people.
The giant people.
Oh, you can actually get them from devil bears.
You mean demon bears?
Whatever.
It's not whatever.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave your parts or your.
I'm gonna leave your parts on the table.
Yep. All right. I'm going back to J7. Here we go. I'm gonna go look for this fucking...
Jason.
Jason! Jason!
J7.
Fucking looks the kid dead in the face. Jason!
So happy I showed you that.
So good. Fucking screams in his face. Alright, where's this book? Ow, these people fucking hurt.
Maybe you heard them. Ever thought of that?
I will if they keep coming at me.
Okay.
Just looking for a book.
What if they wanted to read that book?
Well, I'm just gonna read it too. They can share.
No, it's Jimmy's turn. You have to wait till he's done.
Fuck.
There's a queue of 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Wait
Get
your
in
turn.
line.
Well, I'm gonna have to start fucking demon siphoning them if they keep going at me.
They kept us waiting for a bubble?
What? Is that SpongeBob?
No. Why would I ever make a SpongeBob reference?
So it is SpongeBob.
Perhaps.
The question
Hey,
wasn't why you would. I was more so questioning if it was or not.
Maybe. Hey, Max, if I have 2,000 shaped wood, where do you want it?
You remember the altar in the corner with the guy who looks like me?
No.
Go find the guy that looks like me and shove it in the tiny glowing altar. Next
Where?
to him in the magic cave. Right by
Oh,
the teleporter.
The magic thingamabob? Okay.
Yep.
It's 11, like, E11 or something? D11? Where is this thing again? Thank you.
I'll let
Somewhere in the
you know when
11.
I'm not. Oh, I've died.
Just gonna
Well,
go to where I think it is. I was right. Okay. We're good. The guy in the corner that looks like you.
The one that's pouting.
Oh, him. Oh, the construction altar. There's so many things.
Where the fuck is this book?
I don't know. Go to Barnes and Noble and buy it.
Is that the book? Aha! I've found an ancient tome.
Gnarly. We still have an hour of this. I'm just chopping wood. I've been working on the wood, cutting all the livelong stream.
Alright.
I may be joining Calvin in the land of the dead.
Well, I'll believe you when I see that you're playing Conan Exiles again.
Well, I haven't been kicked out of Conan Exile. I've been kicked out of the server though.
What?
Oh, you might have to just direct connect again. It did that to me earlier.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm on my third attempt.
Oh, the alarm's
Oh
going
my
off.
goodness.
Olivia's making popovers.
Ow.
How do I look at quests?
Does this happen every time you use your oven, or just when she makes popovers?
You know, it's whenever we use the oven.
Have you thought about cleaning the oven?
We have. It does it anyways. It's based on the heat. Located somewhere in the mountain regions around C12, huh?
Ooh.
C12. Oh my god, it could be
Bingo.
fucking anywhere.
Yeah. You know, Jake, I tried to figure out what he was doing, but I don't see any of these books he's talking about.
Well, you weren't with me, were you?
Well, I'm
You're
currently
supposed to
next
be
to the
gathering
shrine. I don't see
It's
any
not
books.
next to the shrine. It's at the you have to go up towards where that big crocodile head is and go past the people. At the end of the wooden planking, there's like a book on the ground.
Sound like a very West at Albuquerque saying. Alright, when you see the big crocodile, go left. Where's Don Fan? Can't really get rid of my encumbrance without my elephant. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You appeared out of the ether. Like all good animals should be able to
Oh,
do.
I'm fucking dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
He go falling off a cliff.
Oh
No,
no!
he's getting, let's just say, gangbanged in a corner.
I was getting mauled to death.
That works. That does it as well. Yes.
Basically, I went towards a thing, was blocked by an invisible barrier. I was like, okay, I'll turn around. Turned around to like 4 people holding big ass swords running at me. I'm like, there's nowhere to go. I can't climb any of this material.
Does
I'm dead.
Does that whole area count as a dungeon?
No, it's not part of the game. It's
Oh.
yeah, it's not normally in the game, so it's
Oh.
just like
What, the pirate ship?
no, the air shrine, the one in like that at the top of the ice mountain.
Oh,
Ice Mountain, good water.
Good soup.
Shut up. Speaking of that, I watched Ray Nevaez play WarioWare actually the other day, and he gets to one minigame where at the end of it it shows like a pot of ready-made soup because yeah, you might see the minigame when we play. But all he does when he sees the pot of soup is he goes back to the Switch dashboard and just like to the camera goes, "It's good soup," and then continues playing the game. I'm just like, oh my goodness.
That's pretty fucking funny. I have to clear my inventory because I'm full of shit. All right, where's this book? It's somewhere on the mountains of C2.
You're full of shit.
It could be fucking anywhere. Some of the books I've already found, but how am I gonna find these? Or how am I gonna find this one?
The same way you found the other ones.
I mean, Tyler, if these books existed, I'd give you help.
They exist. I'm telling you.
Books.
You can see them.
Wait, but he's saying he can't. Is Max level 80?
He can't read. He can't pick them up.
But
But you can still see them. Max, when you went to the fire shrine, there's another one that's like right next to the fire shrine.
There were no books there.
I know. I'm just saying it's not like directly next to it, but it's like within eyesight if you look to your left. Oh, you can actually climb this.
remember, west at Albuquerque.
Aha! I found it. That was lucky.
Was it lucky or were
Oh
you
my
just...
god, no! It was super fucking lucky.
Oh.
I was just
You ever
climbing to
figure
get
out
out
how
of the
to
pit.
get this archer, whatever?
I'm gonna assume I need money. What I'm assuming is I came up with this idea, I think, a couple weeks ago or last week or whatever. So when you go to the dispatch board and you put a unit in it, that's when it generates what you can do. If you get a better unit, it might generate more things, and as a result, that might be how you can get an archer or
How much
somebody.
more money do you need to do that?
I mean, I could theoretically get the next one right now, but if I want the top tier one, I need silver. Okay.
I am encumbered.
So I'm assuming you're just gonna get the top tier one because you don't want to risk the middle tier at this point.
Because, well, I mean, the middle tier is like 20 copper, so it's half of like what I'm gonna need for the top tier one. Okay, so the third tome is located inside the mountain at E12. I know where that one is. That one's easy.
I know this should have been a question that I should have asked maybe an hour ago, but how much more materials do we need?
That's an interesting question.
That's a question I don't have an answer for you.
Because I'm just still aimlessly getting wood, and you both have stopped. So I'm wondering.
You don't need to get wood anymore.
No, okay.
You will not need to get wood, probably. If anything, we would need stone, but at the same time, Calvin went out and gathered a bunch of stone, even though he doesn't exist right now.
Does he not? Does he still not exist?
No, he's playing Persona.
What? Wait. I guess where he logged out is where his body would be, and that's where it would say on the map.
Yeah.
Well, like it says he's in like D10.
Yeah, it's where he just passed out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop gathering stuff until I know that we need it.
Yeah, we have a lot to make, so we probably are good for now.
I'm just gonna start doing journey stuff.
Okay. Fourth tome. It is said that this tome is located somewhere in the dark depths of the mountain. Search the passage between the jungle and the north for an underwater cavern.
Mountain.
No.
Yes. No. It is as it is said.
Oh,
You
the
guys not
fifth
just
tome
written-
sucks. It's somewhere in the unnamed city. That's not helpful. That place is fucking massive.
Pretty big city to be unnamed.
Google, assist me. A collection of tomes. Conan Exiles.
Ow.
All right, I'm gonna have to like watch a fucking YouTube video on that later, I guess.
Okay.
In the meantime, burn to death quick. I'll start putting on more walls.
Okay.
I was killed by lava. Really?
Ooh. That was kind of the point.
It's kind of what I wanted to die. Oh,
Ha ha!
oh boy. Or maybe I should go out and get money. Where's my coin?
That's always the plight, isn't it?
I have 45
Perhaps
copper.
today I go get money.
Right, it's like, fuck. Yes.
I guarantee you won't find a better price anywhere around.
Better price.
Have a good day.
Alright, thanks for the copper coins, brah. Alright, let me go see if... what I need from the dispatcher. Huh? Hey, boo-boo. Where the fuck am I? Did you guys die? What the hell?
Where do I
Home.
make the padding stuff for armor?
What do you mean? Are you talking about like the extra layered stuff?
The padding, so I can make armor.
Oh, like the light padding, medium padding, and heavy padding.
Yeah.
You make them in the. You should just be able to make them in the armorer's bench.
I don't see him in there.
You should be able to. Let me check my feats real quick.
'Cause I have the feet.
Yeah, they're. Are you spelling padding right? You have the armorer feat, right?
Yes.
And you're certain you're in the armorer's bench. Right! Okay, no, here's the thing. I think this is the big thing, is so the rank on that oh, I can actually get a top tier unit right now. The rank of the armorer's bench will only let us make top tier stuff. We need a normal armorer's bench to make the normal stuff.
That seems like a slight
Why?
oversight.
I don't know. Like, that's why I haven't equipped a raider piece of armor yet, because I need a normal armorer's bench to make one. Because the improved stuff doesn't count.
Again, seems like a slight oversight.
You know,
What?
just a wee bit.
Yo, you can upgrade everything except for you can't use the stuff from the lower two.
Because it's like,
Yeah,
why
it's a
would
good
you?
idea.
It's like, why would you, though?
I
I'm back with food
Oh,
That's
so
where Kelvin
you
went.
really did die.
while playing Persona. Yeah.
Persona, a game I will eventually play.
Dude, you have been saying that for like 6 years.
Yeah, see that's just how many other RPGs I would rather play.
So basically, you're not gonna play it.
I will.
Fucking Jake will be
Dude.
82 years old. He'll be like, I'm gonna play it. And Persona like
mean,
17 will be out already.
I mean, I was planning on playing it after the Hyperdimension series.
After the entire series,
There are only 4 main games.
how long have you been on that series?
I'm on the second one right now, and I probably have 20 hours left in it.
Do we
And then I
have
have to
any
play.
leather anywhere?
Normal leather?
Yes.
Yeah, in the torturer's work table. There's 450.
Torturer's work too. Why'd I come down here to look for normal bricks? What the hell?
Alright. Where's the banker? Not the banker, I need this guy. I need the master of coin.
Woohoo! I don't need the banker. I just need the banker.
Oh! Fuck. I need a lot more money.
Hmm.
Never mind, I'll just do the copper one. I'll eventually get that one. That one's hella expensive.
Hello.
Need 7
Nope.
silver coins, which each are 25 copper, which each are 50 tin.
How much money do you make from your boxes?
Not that much. If I do a whole thing, I get like if I turn in like 5 of the higher rank ones, I can get like 1,000 tin, which only translates to basically 20 copper.
Better than any of us doing it.
Well, I mean, because you literally can't, Max. So
Yay, create
I
an
can do my
improved
basic one
workstation.
and get like 5, 10.
you do what? Oh, you could do the one.
I can do my first tier one and get very little.
Yeah, you usually don't get a lot.
I mean, I think actually I don't know how much I would get from. It's the bundles, right?
Yep, bundles.
Because I haven't made mine.
I'm also underestimating how much, or over exaggerating how much I would get with just 5. I would need to put in like 10.
How have I not survived a sandstorm outside of shelter?
Because
Just listen to the song Sandstorm.
you need to wear the sandstorm mask.
Even if you survive without wearing it,
Yes.
doesn't count.
No, it's not that you need to survive. It's that you need to be able to like. You basically need to be able to live in it. Not like stay alive.
Then why isn't survive a sandstorm?
I don't fucking know, Max. I didn't make the game, bruh. I just know that if you wear a sandstorm mask, you survive the sandstorm. Because you literally can't die because of it.
I found a legendary weapon? Huh?
What'd you pick up?
I destroy whatever dwells at the heart of the volcano. That's
Well,
what we
I
did
can't
the
make
other
it.
day.
Can't make what?
The mask.
Oh.
And I'm not building a whole nother lesser armor's bench to do it.
How much does it take to make an armorer's bench? Just a basic one. It's fucking stone, wood, and twine. We're so lazy.
We've just been harvesting all this shit to build a tower. I'm done.
I'm
Such
done.
a stupid reason to have to take away from those resources. We can't make the basic shit in this fucking crafting table. But we can still make basic pieces of armor. Can't make fucking basic materials. What?
Wait. Wait, you can make the basic tier 1 armor, but you can't make the materials to make the basic tier 1 armor.
So stupid.
No, you can't. What are you talking about? I can't make the basic crap in there.
Sandstorm mask needs the basic materials.
Well, yeah,
There's other stuff.
it needs the basic materials, but you
But
literally
you can't make.
No, you can't make in the basic thing, or you can't make in the super good thing. You can't do either or. Even if you had the ability to make the sandstorm mask, you wouldn't be able to make it in the improved.
You can't. It's there. I can find it. I can't. You can't make the shit to make it though.
Wait, what are you talking? It only takes steel bars to make the sandstorm mask.
It requires basic
Basic light padding.
It requires only one,
That's pretty funny.
which you can't make.
All right, Max, I'm gonna make us a basic armorer's bench, and I'm gonna call it basic bitch bench, and I'm gonna put it like underneath the
Yes,
fucking. I'm gonna put it with Docker's other machines that are over here next to the pub.
Docker's abandoned area.
There, we've got an armorer's bench now.
Not a precision one, because God forbid that work for everything.
Yeah, that is
Ugh.
real dumb that doesn't work that way. Now I can make my raider armor piece. Oh,
What are you... No! What are you doing with that? Something that should have been done a long time ago. Rockin' Reaver's slouch hat? Huh? That requires heavy padding.
oh man, if this is how this is, I'm gonna be really annoyed if this was how simple it was to do.
What?
But what was so simple to do?
I'm gonna have this guy do a contract mission, and I'm gonna find out whether or not that gets me a dude.
Wait a sec.
No, it sure didn't. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Climb the Tower of Bats. How about no?
How about yes?
How about no? Well, I can
What?
safely say that I definitely didn't get a thing to be able to fucking make a dude
Can't
with
get
this.
any more stuff.
No, so by putting them in there, the three types of missions were artifact, contract, and harvest. It unlocked the next tier of them, which is legendary tier instead of just
Woohoo!
epic. But I can't do any of that. So I'm too poor to.
And no amount of research has yielded results.
I have tried to figure out like where this is, and I can't find it. All right. So what do I need for medium padding to make this raider piece of armor?
Hopefully what I left for you.
Medium padding. I need leather. Do I happen to have?
Well, unfortunately for you, I took that with me. That is the one thing I didn't leave behind.
Could you put like 10 back? I need one. I need one piece of armor. And then I can give it to everyone and they can equip it and they don't have to fucking make one.
I like that idea.
There's literally no leather anywhere.
I know.
Oh, wait. There's 26 hide, though. I can turn this into leather.
How the heck did we run out of leather?
Because we haven't been skinning animals.
Because we have thick hide out the wazoo.
Oh, right, the thick stuff.
Yeah, I've been murdering those bears, and every time I get a fuck ton of thick hide. So I just come over here and I throw it in here, like, just make whatever.
Thick hide.
Oh, the amount of hide that we had only made 9. I need one more fucking leather. Oh, there's some in the Tinker's bench. All right, sweet.
Damn it.
So lazy.
I
No,
was
I
hoping
have to
so
go
much that
kill
you'd have to
things.
go kill an animal, come back, and I've thrown all the leather into the table.
Oh,
All right.
mean.
Sweet. I got a medium padding in there. Now I need Crichton, the spider.
Jake, welcome to our friend
Shitting
group.
Yeah, Chitten.
or chitin, whatever, however the hell you
Chitin, I
say
think
it.
is how it's pronounced, yeah. Do you happen to have any on you?
Me?
Yeah. Do you happen to have any in here?
I have been eating and breathing fucking wood for the last hour or two. So no.
Eating and breathing.
However you say that. Does anyone know what the Tower of Bats is?
Yeah, it's
I can
in
figure it out.
it's over at F5.
F5?
F5. I put an elevator down on one side. Or
We're
you can
able to
choose to
put an
climb it.
elevator down there?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it's
Then
in
after
F5?
Yeah, it's in F5.
Yep.
Oh, I thought for sure the Tower of Bats would be like in the middle of the unnamed city.
No.
Okay, is there like a teleporter thingamabob?
Not
Not next
straight
to it.
to it. I mean, pretty
Oh,
close.
okay. There's one in
Yeah.
like G6.
Yeah, it's not
Yep.
like terribly far.
Hold on. Okay, no, G6 is fine.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Fuck. I have to go get. I gotta go kill a spider.
ooh. Okay. Kill the spider. Kill the spider.
Kill the spider.
Yeah.
Olivia's made me a popover.
They're kind of dense.
Are they? Oh my god, yeah.
Dense and hot.
Yeah, they're fucking boiling.
Dense and hot, just how I
Thank
like
you.
my women.
Dense and hot. All right, let's get that crackling ASMR.
Fuck you.
It's hot as hell. I can't fucking open it.
Karma.
Oh, it's literally a biscuit. It's like not even a popover.
I think I'm about to die again.
What?
Or maybe
Hello.
Jake was just standing still.
In
I
the
was.
game, in the server, or in real life?
I
All
literally,
of the above.
I was literally standing still because I was grabbing something to try to crackle it in my headphones.
Oh, let's get
Hey,
that.
Jake, I wonder
that-
if you could tell what the
sizzling
Tower of
ASMR.
Bats is.
Oh, yeah.
Is it over here?
It may be this giant pillars in stone into the sky that we're running towards.
Oh.
It's quite
Oh.
the climb.
Good thing I have a ton of grit.
What was I gonna do? I got distracted by a popover.
Well, there's an elevator somewhere, Jake.
Oh, yeah, there's an elevator.
Or you can climb to prove your own grit if you want to.
I see the elevator and it's at the top. Do you see it? Do you see it, Max? Do you see it?
I was
It's
gonna go
over
kill a
here.
spider. That's what I was gonna do.
Elevator. Oh, hey! We can call it down.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Hmm.
How do you do that?
I have to have grit somewhere. There's like a skull lever. You pull on it and it'll call it.
You actually have to pull on it? Or is it E?
Hit E. And it'll like go down. Aha! I had some Crichton with me. Sweet.
It also
Well-
doesn't look like it's moving for you, right?
When
Yeah.
it's high up, it takes a hot minute for it to look like it's moving.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if we've hit it like 4 times because it never looked like it was moving?
Well, every time you hit it, it reverses the direction.
Oh,
You want to try pulling it one more time, Jake?
What kind of... Are you fucking serious?
yes.
This is some bullshit journey. I put on the Raider
Pull it.
armor, which is like super easy. Next
Oh,
one.
it's coming.
Next one. Discover all the Lemurian lore stones.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, let me just put that right next to, equip a piece of basic armor. Yeah, let me just put that right there.
I mean, to be fair,
Well-
exploring is easy.
What chapter is that in?
5.
Mm-mm.
I don't fucking know. Probably like 18 or something.
Chapter 8?
Wait, you have to attune wear basic armor in chapter 8?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no, sorry. Basic armor in chapter 7.
Oh, it's a chapter 7 one? I've already got it then.
The Raider armor?
The only 2 things I have left in chapter 7 are craft my fucking vault and unity in numbers.
Chapter 7. Oh.
What's your other thing in the top right corner?
My journeys?
Yeah, what's your journeys in the corner?
My kind of storage, which I have to build my vault for, which requires ectoplasm,
Mm-hmm.
and then unity in numbers, which is the one you can't figure out.
What's the third one?
The sandstorm.
Ah.
Miner, climb the Tower of Bats. I love clothes, okay? Modify a weapon. How do you... Wait, modify a weapon? What?
Yeah, you gotta put a modification on one.
I'll let you know
Hey!
you can't do your DLC stuff.
Climb
Wanna
the
kill the
Tower
bat?
of Bats. No, I just had to climb it. I'm going back down. See ya.
You don't want to kill it?
No. Scout a Dogs of the Desert camp. Okay.
It's actually super simple for that too.
Okay. The sinkhole.
It's actually kind of near the sinkhole.
Oh, really?
If you go north, just before reaching the 7th square, like you'll cross the river. There's there's something called the Nbatu's Pact, and there's it's a dog of the desert.
Max!
What'd you do? Did you take the elevator away from him?
Max! No, he set it to go back up.
I
I was going down. I was looking at the map and I went back. I was like, wait, is my game glitching? And I'm like, Max!
You got fucking
Ow,
trolled.
man!
You got
Max!
bested.
Max!
Man, I'm out of space in my inventory.
Damn it! No! I see you down there!
I see you down there.
Uh,
On my birthday.
It ain't your
No.
birthday.
In 2 days.
Yeah, it's not your birth week yet.
I mean, it is. Kinda.
No, it was from, fuck, what was that from? Victorious.
Yeah, freaking
Whatever that character is.
Tina.
Is it Tina or is it Tori?
It's Tina. Alright, I can get out of here.
Oh no,
Fuck.
it's her, the main character's name is Tori.
Yeah.
That's why it's Victorious.
Yeah, it's Victor. Oh my goodness, gravy.
Did it just now dawn
Man.
on you?
No, it didn't. Apparently just dawned on you, though.
Sure did.
My god.
Alright.
Well, Max just died.
No, I went home.
Well, you know. Kind of wanted a friend to go to this Dogs of the Desert camp, but fine. He's gonna
I'm sorry. I'm heading towards
leave me alone. So whatever.
the starting area to hopefully run into a sandstorm.
Ow! Elk! Read the room!
Read the room. He says to a deer.
No, to an elk. There's a difference.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, my apologies.
You better
You should,
apologize.
because if it was a moose, you'd be dead.
Yeah, moose they don't screw around, man.
In real life, yeah, they sure don't.
They don't fuck around. Where am I going? Alright. So basically, like, follow the river and I'll find it.
Through the woods.
Through this house! Yes.
Cool, I'm glad that we could find this mutual understanding. I have 6 fragments of power. I'm gonna go get some fucking recipes.
Okay, you didn't answer my question.
Okay, I'm looking for you on the map. You went...
I am in G6.
Yeah. I was saying in H6, because that's where the
Oh.
sinkhole is.
Oh, well, I mean, well, I mean, follow the river and you'll eventually find it, right?
That is true, yeah. Follow the river until you reach H6, and then just climb the wall leading north.
Woohoo! Climb the wall leading north?
Yeah, you want to go north.
North.
Who is Cyanestra? I don't know who that is.
Character in Overwatch.
That's not. That's
No,
Symmetra.
that's
Symmetra. Oh, I love Cyanetra. So good. Fucking shapes and shit.
fucking shapes and shit.
Dude, the best.
Talk about a game that we all just stopped playing at some point.
I never started.
Well, you know. Even though my little cousin still plays it, I have no intentions of going back to playing it, unlike I did with
Same.
League. And I don't really know why. Overwatch isn't a bad game.
No. Just kind of fall out of it after a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like you fell out of League for a completely different reason. Because you can't find.
I
your
literally
fucking
can't
login.
go back.
Hello?
If I do, hello? If I do, I would have to restart from the beginning, and there's no fucking way I'm going to do that.
I swear it's just in
I don't know,
an
man.
email that you didn't know you used.
I burned through 6 emails attempting. None of them.
Sally, can you spawn a sandstorm?
What?
That's a good question. Maybe I can.
How about why don't you just sit and wait, or do a different journey?
I don't
'Cause I'm
think
currently stuck.
What do you mean you're stuck?
He means he's stuck. It means he can't move.
The sandstorm's the next tier of my
Oh,
journey.
so you
I
can't
have to
see
make my
any of the other
club
ones?
or my Unity.
Got
And
it.
Tyler can't figure out the Unity one.
Yeah, I can't. So I'm gonna.
So I'm literally running around the desert right now, waiting for a sandstorm.
You could just stand in one spot. Am I in the right place? I'm in H6, I think.
What the fuck did I just get? I just got a battle spatula.
A battle spatula?
How dare you raid my kitchen?
Of the things I got colored candles,
Nice.
dead leg,
What?
whirlwind blades,
Okay.
and a battle spatula.
Okay. So I discovered Thugra's stand.
Let me look at where you are now. Okay, you're making your way to H6 because you're still not there yet.
What?
You're in G6.
Oh, I had to go back because...
Keep going to the right, and then just go north. You still need to cross the water.
Oh, I thought you said it was right before I crossed the water.
No, you gotta cross the water.
Okay.
I want to figure out what this battle spatula is.
It's a spatula you use for battle. You're welcome. Is that not what you wanted to hear?
No, it sure isn't. Holy shit.
Is it a real good battle spatula?
It's 51 damage.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking good.
For a fucking utensil.
It's better than what we can do
Yeah, it's
right
a
now.
fucking spatula.
Ooh. Very close to that.
Oh my god, the dead leg does 54. It's a fucking leg.
I am a little too close to where I don't want to be.
Yeah, you're okay. Go now. Now that you cross the river, go to your left.
Climb that.
Climb
There's
climb
a
the
wall
mountain.
here?
Yeah, just climb the mountain. It's gonna be like really close to the line of 7 and a little bit to your left on the map. Not a
Okay.
lot, just a little bit.
I gained a level, huh? I gained a level while climbing, guys.
Congrats.
Who says exercise never helped anyone?
Buy a faction guard and or ranger.
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan doesn't know anything. And he used to exercise. And just all of a sudden he got super lazy. I'm at the top of the mountain and I see a small encampment.
That'll be it.
See you later, Dawn fan. That was really funny on my screen. I was like slowly climbing down the mountain and then my elephant just goes like soaring past me down the mountain like, whee!
You know, I'm finding a
Batu's
very
pack.
big lack of sandstorms.
Scout a dog, desert thingy. Okay, cool. I'm gonna find my way back to the waypoint without going the way I don't want to go.
Just die.
I don't want to leave Don Fan in the middle of the fucking desert.
He'll show up eventually.
No.
Yeah, I can't really like spawn a sandstorm.
Man, then what are admins even for? Am I right?
Exactly.
I wonder if there's a code to do it.
Like Code Lyoko?
Actually, that reminds me, I could just remove my bracelet.
Xana, is he the enemy? Is he the big bad?
I never finished Code Lyoko.
What? I'm just awestruck.
Max is dumbfounded. I was just
You have seen an episode. How do you?
Max, I'm fucking with you.
I'm gonna stab you.
Spawn.
Better watch out. I'm gonna show up with a knife to Jake's house.
Nope. Sand. Nope. Weather. Nope. Storm.
I
Oh, this is a thing?
that is probably the first time I've ever heard Max be speechless about something. Fucking, you broke him. I never finished Cold Lyoko.
This is so confusing. It's how does that matter to the who you? I'm just thinking of being the big bad. He's literally the bad in every episode.
Yeah, he literally is.
To be fair, even though I did watch a couple episodes of Cold Lyoko, I had no idea what the hell you were talking about because it's been so freaking long. I watched it when I was like 2.
Rude. It's a good show.
Time travel?
That doesn't mean it was a bad show. It's been so long since I've watched it. Okay, I'm almost there. I just need to dodge these fucking rock lobsters, and we're there. Rock lobster. Woohoo! 9 o'clock.
Yeah. I think we'll probably call it here. I'm just gonna see if maybe I can get this book.
Yeah,
If-
Max, screw your sandstorm.
If I know where it is, I think I have an idea.
You'd think I would have run into a sandstorm by this point.
They're not
They're
that
very
fucking
rare.
off. They're not that like common. If they were common, then it would be a pretty big deal if you didn't have like a shelter at all.
I am back home. Okay. Lure an enemy into a trap. Alright. Stand guard. Right there. Exactly that way. Alright, I don't know. I'm good. I'm getting out. Not the most eventful stream. Well, Tyler's screen was a lot of magicking.
As it always is. What the fuck was that? Did you see that, Jake?
Nah,
You'll see it in a brief second.
oh, the thing falling from
What
the
the
sky.
fuck was that?
Probably a spider.
Ooh, what's over
So,
here? Oh, I'm dead over here.
so I was in like on the server and all that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I get out, and it just says Steam online services are unresponsive.
Hmm.
Cool, man. Wonderful. Also, what was that gasp that you did?
What? Oh no,
You went.
the people were hauling ass at me.
Oh.
I'm trying to see if either the book is in the center of this place, which will be mildly annoying, because I don't want to be in here.
Mildly.
I don't want to be down here with all these giant ass spiders.
Well, why not? Spiders are so cuddly.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He's just say
Yeah,
hi.
fuck these things. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere.
You are in their den, after all.
Well, you know what?
Makes sense.
They should find a new home.
They can have Jordan Gophers.
No, I don't want them to be my neighbors.
Well, then you don't get to kick them out of their old home.
Oh, speaking of Jordan, have you guys seen the new Phasmophobia map?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've
Oh
heard
my-
about it.
Oh my god.
I seen
the
the
campsite.
Yep,
Oh,
I seen the
hell yeah.
campsite and the Ghosts of Twins.
Well, I'm dead. Okay, cool.
I'm still confused on how the campsite works.
It's a campsite. What? Like, what? You just walk into the campsite, the ghost can't go into your maybe the ghost can actually go into the truck now.
I think that the campsite is like surrounded by a gate, or it's surrounded
Damn
by
it.
something, and that's how
Damn
it
it.
closes.
Damn it. It's kind of hoping that campsite was just open
It might be.
And
I haven't been there,
even-
so.
and even the truck isn't fully safe.
That'd be fucked.
I don't know why I was hoping that.
Jordan would never play that map if that was the case.
Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
not. I mean, I don't think Jordan will play that map, even if it isn't the case.
Nah.
So when are we gonna play it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I actually want to play that map. So if I'm going to, not at night.
So only on the weekend.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, let me try this again with the spider nonsense. Ooh, actually,
Spiders.
it might be better if I just go this way. Jake, don't look at the stream.
For the spiders?
No. Because
Oh, are you
I'm going
going
I'm going a bad
through-
route.
Oh, okay.
I'm going a route that doesn't involve me having to go through all the spiders, because I'll just be on the same side as where I want to be.
Weird. Like, the route that has the spiders, I'm okay with, and you're not. The route that has, I'm not okay with, and you are.
Well, it's not the spiders are the problem, it's the fact that I die on the way there.
So it sounds like the spiders are the problem.
Okay, yes, the spiders are what's causing me
Yeah,
to die, yes.
it's not a problem the same way your path is a problem.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Your problem is visual
My
circumstances.
path is the problem in that it induces the same level of fear as Phasmophobia.
It's either... Oh, fuck. It's either the book is here, or it's in the underwater cavern. If it's in the underwater cavern, I know
I
where
bet
it
you it's in
is.
the cavern.
I bet it is. I just can't remember if there was a book in the center console where all those other people were. I feel like there was, but I might be mistaken.
But didn't you say something about water?
Well, I mean, it
for
said...
this book?
It did mention that it's in the same area as the underwater cavern, but then again, it could just be poorly worded.
I don't think that's poorly worded. That it says the underwater cavern.
Well, you know, I might have high hopes, so I'm gonna find out.
You find out. Aru.
That's a D&D
I'm
character
gonna
of mine.
keep running around waiting for a sandstone.
Aru?
Yep.
What the heck?
He is a beast barbarian who turns into a wolf.
The shifter?
No, beast barbarian. Oh, what the fuck was that? That was garbage. Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna go check the center console. I'm gonna go to the underwater cavern. Jesus. That was some bullshit.
Is that a GIF that I just have? Please.
What?
I was on one of my other Discord servers because I got off of Conan. 'Cause
Oh.
I didn't really know what else to do. But I was on one of my other Discord servers. This guy has a GIF where the GIF starts on a sign that says "Watch out for rocks," and the camera pans over to Dwayne the Rock Johnson just smiling. It's really funny.
I will agree with you. That is quite funny. Ow. Go away, people. Oh! Swim. You won't go into the water. And now to wear my night vision mask. It's so bright.
It's so bright. Here it is. I put it in me. Uh, I'm gonna favorite that GIF now. I put it in memes, by the way, if you want to see it.
I
in all of
will.
its glory.
We'll call it a stream here shortly. I just want to find out if this fucking book is over where I thought it was.
Are you out of the place that is the death?
I'm in the underwater cavern, which is just a different form of the death.
Talking about the visual death.
Oh yeah, I'm out of the visual death. Don't worry,
Okay, cool. One just like goes into the water, starts swimming.
dude.
It's
I
like,
might,
oh.
I might die if that's the case.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
All right,
Alright,
Calvin.
so you come on Friday?
What?
Friday.
I just answered you before.
He's the one you don't have to worry about.
Well, I'll see you on Friday.
look at that whale. Oh, I'm a whale.
So well. There's an eel.
guys. The whales.
Man.
Oh no, I'm over encumbered because I'm wearing
Will whales
this
bring me a
mask.
sandstorm?
Man, no.
According to Aquaman.
Alright,
Ow.
book, be here, please, so I don't have to go deal with those stupid bullshit.
Aren't you already kind of dealing with a form of bullshit, though?
Yeah, but this is better bullshit. Book. Yes, you do
Book.
exist here. Oh. Oh.
I'd love him as a different book.
Well, while I'm here, I can.
This is the book of water breathing, you stupid idiot.
You fucking schmuck. Alright, back into the water I go.
Why did that guy standing there, like where you got the book, look like frickin' Emperor Palpatine?
Because he is Emperor Palpatine.
Uh,
Realize your full potential.
Do it. He's just so excited. Are you going all the way back?
I'm going through because I want to see. I think that other journey I have, which is a merchant, I guess. I think that I can in the shrine that I made Bobby. I think that I can make somebody else, and that's that journey.
I forgot about
Yeah,
Bobby.
yeah, Skella Bobby. He's my bro.
Uh,
Pretty sure you can buy Bobby from Bobby.
I did.
Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. That boy ain't right.
Oh, I just got shanked.
Did you get shanked? Did you run into some,
Some spiky
Yep.
spikes.
I saw the spikes.
Yeah, I already learned that. That's fine. Where do I go?
But where do I go?
I don't got any more water breathing potions, so I really need to find my way out of here.
Just kill yourself, forehead.
Oh, wait, no, right. I remember now. It's under here. This is where I need to go.
Dang it, he remembered.
Fuck, no, this isn't right. It's somewhere, though. It's like this. I need to find seaweed.
Sehwed.
I don't go through the face. I go through the seaweed. Aha! This way.
What a sentence. Oh shit, I don't go through the face, I go through the seaweed. No! How could I have been so dumb?
Let me get off the surface, too, because I don't want to get fucking shanked by some hidden spikes somewhere. It's a whale, guys!
We've done this
I
joke
got
before.
kicked off the server again.
Alright, that's probably good to stay off then. That's a
Yep.
sign. It's a sign. The claw. Don't worry, I just went mentally insane there for a second. It's fine.
We had sanity.
I don't know about you guys, but I sure didn't. Sanity is a thing that I once possessed.
Never ends. It goes on. My friends.
What?
I don't know. I'm just polluting the water here.
This is the game that never ends. It goes on and on, my coworkers.
What
But so
the fuck?
Huh?
so then the plan is gonna try to do gods on the 13th.
Sure.
Hey,
Sorry,
hey.
I'm having like an existential crisis. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Hey, I think that's the wow.
Jake, you couldn't hear it because you don't listen to the audio. It was like a child's laughter mixed with like a gong hit when I got out of the water. And now
that's
it's
good.
still playing like a dun 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 dun.
Good thing
dun.
I heard none of it.
It's like Jaws.
Ah, nice. Why are you getting plant fiber?
No, I'm using plant fiber to make essence.
Oh,
To
okay.
make magic. I think I need to buy this guy, Sir Lannis Brunhild. So I need a silver, 22 copper, so I basically need...
What the hell is that name?
Sir Lannis Brunhild. I don't know. He uses... You get to buy stuff from him for cookies. I need... Okay, so I need 47 copper, which means I
Pay
need
him with food.
2,400 tin. Roughly.
Ooh.
Okay. That's not as bad.
Okay. Oh, whatever you say, man.
Oh, I can make ghost boots and ghost clothes. I can make
Do you
plague.
just-
I can make plague panties. All right, I gotta. I gotta know if this whale's gonna kill me. Oh my god. It's terrifying.
Oh, holy shit. That's not a whale. That's a freaking giant barracuda. My god. Ugh.
Oh.
What?
Alright, never mind. I guess the music is just because I'm over at the sanctuary over here. Where,
I'll go give him a hug.
where Bobby's fucking hanging out. How's it going,
Oh.
dude?
I had a hunch that's what it could have been, but
Jake, you can make his bone chair.
I'm waiting for my frozen throne.
Well. Oh, that thing's alive.
What thing? Oh. Alright.
This is some fucking jamming music.
Where are you right now?
I don't know.
Is this Spider Cave again?
Yeah, it is, but it's got little Bobby people here. They're beating me up with a dead leg.
Watch out, that thing does 54 damage.
I mean, it is kicking my ass. But now I've got him. Heh.
Eh.
Oh! Dude ripped ass. Like, utterly just blew out of his anus.
Holy shit! He just like wiggled there for a second.
Yeah, you didn't hear it, Jake. It was literally a fart sound effect.
That's
Oh, he kicked my ass.
That's amazing.
Alright, that's where we'll call it a stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we will see you again on another Misrule adventure.
Yay!
If I can fucking end the stream. There we go.